Well, happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday.
We do these on Tuesdays now. Happy Tuesday, Garrett.
That we do.
Yesterday was President's Day, which you have to pronounce very well around a toddler. He was very distressed. That it was not President's Day.
What could you possibly say that's offensive?
President's Day. Yeah, he was like, all right, everybody, let's go. I'm ready.
Effing go.
Yeah, I'm ready for today, President's Day. Yeah. It was not President's Day, sadly.
No, sweetheart. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. That's Christmas. I know it's very confusing.
Yeah. They make a $150 Rainbow Road playset that has caught his eye.
Oh my word.
And every passing day he's like, where's the Rainbow Road playset? Like, I'm sorry, dude. That is birthday at best. That's a Christmas. Yeah. That's a Christmas right there.
Yeah, man. Oh, damn. Hot damn. Yeah, you got one of those at Christmas if you were lucky. In our household. What did they? I don't know how much they were. You know, I'm gonna call Mom live on thing. Mom, how much was the Jurassic Park playset?
Yeah.
I remember. Oh man. That was like an instance of my folks being ahead of me. I didn't know that thing existed, and they just surprised me with it on Christmas.
Ooh, like, nice.
Could you imagine being a child, you know, before the internet? You know, all you had to go off of was the Sears catalog.
Yep.
The Sears catalog, and even then, maybe you missed it. Clearly, I did.
I feel like we've re-achieved that with Amazon. The
playset with the fences. Yeah, the Fixio knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Because you go to Amazon and you basically, like, I don't know about you, but here we have Amazon lockers. So it's like the safest way to order anything. So it's kind of like a Sears catalog because you work inside the system there.
Okay, all right. We have lockers here. I just have shipped to my house.
Sure, but there's a lot of piracy around these parts. So the lockers are a big help.
Amazon lockers are all over the place, and a lot of times I'm made aware of it because like Amazon's like, you got to return something, you can go to an Amazon locker and return it there. Which reminds me, breaking news. That's very, very interesting to all lovers of video games. I have some nonstick pans I need to return because they came damaged. That reminds me, I've been sitting on them for like a week. I need to.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, very important. Very important for today's stream.
News. Very, very important news.
Alert everyone.
It's not. It doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same when we stream Tuesday. The boring start of the week updates.
I agree.
Don't hit the same.
I agree. Hitting Monday with, complaining about the price of my gel or something like that. It felt real, but Tuesday you should be over it by now.
Yeah, you should have your shit together. Yeah.
I feel that.
I had a filling at the dentist yesterday, and I had a follow up with my doctor today to make sure my ear infection is gone. It is. I am adulted out for the week, dude. But I'm still working on taxes, and I'm still waiting to hear back on the scam truck that I bought.
Sure.
Which today I may take a phone call live on stream. So if you see me answer the phone, it's because it's because Nissan's calling. It's been at Nissan for 4 days. It's not that bad. It's just they're busy.
Joey Nissan.
Or Mom calls. If Mom calls, I'm definitely gonna answer, and we'll all just say hi.
And it's just not the same. Yeah. It's not the same, like they don't make my gel anymore. The gel I've been using the past year, it was like a clay. It was beautiful. It was non-sticky and it held. And this is just kind of flat, It's not the same.
Well, hey man, next time you come over, I have a large collection of hair products. You can just go through them.
Sure.
And until you find one that you like.
Explore.
Yes,
Joey Nissan's gonna call. Joey Nissan himself.
Joey Nissan?
Yeah.
Of
the Nissan family.
Yeah. I'm seeing phonetic spelling. Do we have what is it? Do we have Europeans in the house where they see Nissan?
The what?
Do you watch Top Gear? They don't say Nissan. They say Nissan or Nissan.
Oh, I never.
A Nissan GTR.
Yeah, I never caught that. Oh.
Yeah. By the way, Kyle, for you, I would recommend Axe branded Messy Look hair paste.
Axe, really? Okay.
I'm. This is your if you're budget conscious. Listen.
Yeah.
Axe is a brand that immediately in my head I think my stoner friend's trying to cover up a scent in his car from high school. But their hair product is not horrible and it's not ridiculously expensive.
I mean, if it's clay, that's what I want. I want clay. Yeah. So
it's. I think they have an even harder one that they call clay, but this is a paste which is pretty damn thick.
Okay.
And I like it. And I like it. There have been so many jokes in our Discord about when are y'all going to do a hair discussion. There you are. There you have it.
Here it is. Time of the show Tuesday.
Yeah.
Also, congrats to everyone who found the cave, the distant cave, all the way. The Founder's Floor is where you had to go today. The Founder's Floor. Deep in the cave.
Oh, someone in chat repping the J Crew. Ooh, look at Mr. Moneybags over there. Actually, I've recently started using J Crew as well because it is wonderful, but holy shit, is it expensive, especially when you have long hair and you got to use a lot of it.
Yeah, I went with a Mitch. I'm not much for the Mitch.
$20 plus price tag on the J Crew stuff.
Yeah, J Crew. Yeah, and Mitch is okay. I really like Maverick, but it's spelled with no vowels. Like MV.
Oh yeah, MVRK.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
Why is everyone saying Rave Cave? Do I want to know what the Rave Cave is?
Maybe is this an existing meme or did you all just come up with it?
No, it's a thing. This
is the Rave Cave. Okay. It's your cave.
It's my cave.
Okay. Was it pre-existing?
Yes.
Okay, this is where hunts end. Okay.
Ah.
All right. Well, now that explains the big cave. Oh, is this where you fight the thing that we were trying to find?
Could be. Yeah, the Founder's
Floor. We spoil ourselves?
We spoil, yeah.
You can answer that question.
An extremely detailed room. Oh, no.
I give you permission to answer that question. No? Okay, cool.
I hope someone comes by here, just farming mats or picking up flowers or something. It's like, what the hell's...
They're like, oh no, I found the perverts.
Oh god, streamers.
Oh no, I wish I could. I wish we could pick up this community and bring it over to World of Warcraft whole hog because I want to just freak people out in random inns. Like not the infamous one in Goldshire on that one server. But I just want large groups of people in random inns that make no sense. That's in World of Warcraft. That's what I want. That's what I want.
We're not resting there. That's my keyboard, bud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's desperate to lay on top of the keyboard.
Well, I'm desperate to thank all the fine folks that have been dropping supers and memberships and all kinds of stuff.
Good call.
While we've been yapping. Start with Mantium, who became a new member. This is Eastern time. It's 6:03 in the morning. Why are you awake then, Manti? I mean, you could be in a different time zone where that's not such a strange hour. Or maybe you're an early riser, or maybe you're Kyle Ferguson and you have a young child that has recently been patched overnight, and the new update says wakes up at 5:30 a.m.
Yep, server reset 5 a.m. It's been
you get those patch notes, man.
And then toddler goes, "Woo! That's the sound I like. Let's go."
Joshua Stingle still chilling up at the top, pinned, and we'll be there for a bit with a really generous super chat. Hey, dude, thank you. Joshua, is it YouTube or is it you? Because you keep going back from Joshua and then to your handle as your name. And I want to know if you just
don't question the generosity.
If you like playing with me, that's cool. But I'm also legitimately curious if YouTube is just morphing between your two YouTube identities. Either way, dude, thank you very much for the very generous super chat. Said for that starting ambiance. Well, damn, Kyle, if I knew we could have turned profits like this just for having dope ass starting places, I'd have been trying a little harder.
Well, that's why we work so hard. Why the pre-show is such a staple.
Must be you too. Okay, all right, Josh. Well, thank you again. Zach said, first time being here live, found you guys randomly and loved the vibe.
Nice.
Cheers. Well, hot damn, Zach. Well, thank you. I was curious how folks find us, and nothing I love more than found you randomly, because I can't do anything with that information.
Hey, yeah, algorithm ho. All right.
Algorithm ho, indeed. Yeah, it means YouTube is working as intended.
For now, if you saw all that business yesterday.
Wait, yesterday?
Yeah, the Section 230 news. Well, I'll inform you as we kind of quest around. It's really interesting stuff.
Wait, what? Okay. Corey Pinkney, welcome to the Gearbox. Thanks for signing up as a member. We appreciate it. Darkman super chatted, said, sorry, the truck's still a problem, Garrett, but if it helps, I have a bridge I can sell you. Okay, Darkman, listen, what are the miles on the bridge? Where is it located? Has it had regular oil changes? Has it had regular oil changes? I have been informed by actual mechanics that they also would have bought the truck based on what they can see.
Yeah, what is a bridge?
I feel less bad. Wait, what is a bridge?
Yeah.
Well, Kyle, when two shores love each other very much.
Oh, so it is a bridge. This isn't like a type of car, like a grocery getter. Yeah, you gotta get yourself a bridge there that spans your...
Are you unaware of the very tired joke of, if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you?
I've never heard that.
What? That is like a super old school idiom.
Nah, never heard it.
How do I have to explain this to you?
Because my dad never used it.
Neither did mine. It just like shows up in like everything. It's extremely...
Maybe I'll notice it now.
So how? I'm with chat. This is the most dumbfounded I've ever been by your. I don't even call it shelter. This has got to be just willful rejection of an idiom in your space.
I think the thing you have to realize about me is
this is how people end up buying bridges. Rika is absolutely right.
I've never heard this. Listen, my imagination is so wonderful that I don't really participate in reality a lot. So it probably is set around me. It's just that you were boring, not you personally, but the person saying it was boring and I was in my head. I was bored at the time and I was in my head. There's a high chance that I just am up here.
All right. I actually never knew this, but I just Googled origin of I've Got a Bridge to Sell You. According to Wiktionary.org, a website I didn't know existed until this exact moment, is in reference to a man named George C. Parker, who was an infamous con man who successfully duped his victims into buying the Brooklyn Bridge.
Wow.
This had to have been in like the 50s or sometime when people were way dumber, right?
Well, people still buy star names, right? That same thing.
Like 1920s, it looks like. Okay.
Selling something you can't actually sell.
Oh my God. And when he was arrested, the headline read, Brooklyn Bridge's seller sent to Sing Sing for life. That's a headline right there. That's yeah. No, go to George C. Parker has a Wikipedia entry. Never knew this. See, I knew the phrase. I didn't know the history behind it. I'm always afraid of that too. I'm like ready for it to be like the most horrific thing you've ever read in your life.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Well, that we've all had quite a few sayings we've had to let go of over the last couple of years that seem completely, nebulous. But then you look up the history of it and you're like, oh, damn.
People are like, I'm giving the human race too much credit because the NFTs still exist.
I mean,
fair.
We're smarter because we can look things up now, and we're dumber because we can find
what are all the pills that Alex Jones sells? Like
red pills? Oh, you mean supplements? You're talking about supplements?
No, all the political scammers on the internet. They try and sell you, lion testosterone.
Yes.
Like lying the animal. It just so happens it also is a lie.
Well, people would do. Have you seen the pictures of mummy unboxings that people would do?
Mummy unboxings?
Yeah, like
are you talking about? I'm sorry, are you talking about archaeologists?
No. Well, yes, sort of.
They're the ones doing mummy unboxings, Kyle.
What's up, everybody? Here in ancient Egypt, about to no, but seriously, they'd get a mummy from Egypt, and you put it in the center of your table, and you'd have a big dinner around it, and then sort of the celebratory thing of the evening is you would open it up, and then some people would digest said mummy for pleasurable juices, placebos or not placebos. What's the aphrodisiacs?
Aphrodisiacs. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, gross. Second, wait, this is a real thing that happened.
This is a real thing.
We're talking like 70s dinner party. Like, where do you go to order a mummy? You just go to the Home Depot and say, I would like to import a mummy, please.
Well, no, it was Victorian. It was imperialism, and you would show off your wealth in the evening.
Okay.
Over at you, and you'd be like, come on over. We're all gonna open up the mummy.
All right. There's enough there's enough time has passed where I can like kind of have fun with this, right? Like if I say I can in a very warped way understand that being an extreme flex, it's not going to be horribly offensive, right?
I think you're okay to make fun of the Victorians, possibly. You know,
like, I mean, if I think about it for more than 2 seconds, that is. First of all, deeply upset. There's so many reasons that's deeply upsetting.
Yes.
Like I don't even know which one to focus on. My God.
Yeah. So,
well, Kyle, if you believe that, I've got a mummy you can eat.
Well, it's all just technology, right? At the end of the day, we are no smarter than we were 10,000 years ago when we didn't have civilization. We're all still that smart. We're also still that dumb. We just have fancy tools now to fill out the in-between.
Oh my word. Yeah. Displaying corpses is always fun. Yeah, please have me displayed right here in the seat, pointed at this camera. I want the channel to end with a permaban for showing my dead corpse.
Wow.
That's what I want. That's
wow.
what I want to be the canonical ending of Grinding Gear.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. They've got the you can hire those people, right? That'll like pose a dead body.
You mean a mortician? Yes, they are.
Rather the ones that do it for like gag poses, like
gag poses.
I've never looked it up if this was some old, like urban legend, but like, like someone died and they're like pose me in a chair with a cocktail in my hand. Like,
oh, sure.
Wake.
Yeah, I'm sure you could find somebody who does that.
Yeah. People are surprised. We're just doing the internet right now. This is the internet.
Right.
What you've walked in on is the internet. This is how the internet functions.
You just keep hitting those like Google auto-suggest fill answers, and we've gone a few too deep, That's all it is.
Yeah. Boy, howdy, do I really want a full-on skit now of your influencer opening a mummy. Like, yo, it's your boy. What's a good handle for a mummy influencer?
XX Anubis XX.
A noob flex. It's your boy, a noob flex. I'm here.
Noob flex, nice.
I just got my new sarcophagus. I did get a partial refund. As you know, this video was supposed to release 4 days ago, but they keep claiming supply chain. But we're here. I got my hashtag Crowy bar, and we're gonna pop this open. And but the influencer's actually really educated, so pops it open and it's just like, yo, damn, this is from the, and it's like,
it's real high energy.
Like date it, like perfectly date when this opened up.
That's all just the character, right? Until they get really cornered on their NPR interview. That's when it really comes out.
Luke wins with prosophagus.
Bro, nice.
Where my fair bros at? Yeah. Yep. It's good stuff. Ramses spelled with a $sign.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Oh my! Why isn't this on the podcast, Kyle? This is one of the stupidest and funniest bits we've come up with in a bit.
Sadly, we just have to keep playing a video game. It's pretty rough around here.
Yeah. Yep. Somebody please clip this. Please clip this so I can repost it. Moser. There's no way to segue out of that. Thanks for the super chat. Said, here's some better news for Tuesday. I've managed to lose 30 pounds since last August.
Whoa, nice.
Damn, Mulkster.
That's hard work. Well done.
That's nuts. Congratulations. I'm down 8 and I'm stoked.
Good on you, man. Good on you.
Yeah, man. I've been so hungry lately. It's been rough. It's been rough. I just wanna sit there with a bag of chips. I don't want to measure it. I don't want to log the count. I just want to sit there with an open bag of chips and not think about it. That's all I want to do right now.
I'm following the, if you join the Discord, you'll see Fit for FanFest. I'm following that regime. We are not on like heavy diets yet, and I have to eat to stay awake sometimes with the late night 3-month-old. It's just, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to cut. I'm not ready to cut yet.
Yeah. Well, congratulations again, Mulkster. Eric, thanks for the super chat. Said, any recommendations for those who lost their hair long ago? I mean, whatever works for you. I'll say my dad was just held on for the longest time to the side ring, and then one day he decided to just shave it off, and it was post Live Free or Die Hard, and right around the time Breaking Bad was getting big, and I was just like, damn, Dad, you literally look like every like action star in Hollywood right now. I'm like, hot damn, dude, you should have done this years ago. Like, Dad's got a good shaped head, as it turns out. Should embraced it a long time ago.
Yeah,
But
well done.
We'll see. You know, I didn't start with these Widow Peaks. We'll see how far they go. One day, I might show up and just might be like, what happened?
Threw in the towel. Nothing wrong with that.
You never know. I lament my peaks quite a bit, and Katie's always just like, whatever. I'll rub your bald head if it comes to that. I'm like, all right, cool. That's really all. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters. I mean, I'd like to look good for YouTube thumbnails as much as the next soulless content creator, but you know, it is what it is. TD, welcome to the Gearbox. Thanks for signing up. Appreciate the membership. Some Bean is celebrating 5 months. Saying 5 months already. Whoop whoop. Enjoy the side quest today. We will.
We shall.
We will. I stand by my tweet. This is the most excited I've ever been for side quest lore. I want to see more Amarat, please.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll do a little Fishman today too. Just a little Fishman. I'm sure they have one or two, but.
Luke saying I'm 28 and just want to buzz it all off. Need the courage. I mean, if it's just because you want to buzz it and you're afraid, like it grows back, just go for it. I buzzed my head at around the same age. Nah, 24. I think it was 24. Like just like first, the only time in my whole life, I literally just took like a number 1 and just buzzed the sucker.
21 for me too. Kristen was devastated.
I can find this. You want to see a picture?
Sure, bring it on. If
it's on Facebook, I can quickly find it, and I do know this is on Facebook. So, and just let me scroll way back to the summer of 2010, I believe this was.
I have long since deleted my Facebook.
I'm gonna find it. Oh, found it. Not the best picture in the world because I was at Dodgers Stadium for this picture. I was working a commercial.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Let me get that.
Wearing my aviators. Yeah. So there you go, everybody.
Yeah. Look at you at the Dodgers.
This is even better. Because the next weekend I worked another commercial shoot on Hollywood Boulevard, and we were passing through the Wax Museum. So here you go. Here's a better picture.
The Wax Museum. Oh, sure.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yep. That is a better picture of me with a buzzed head. So there you have it. You know, just do it.
There he is.
Just do it. It's not my favorite haircut, but it was convenient.
That's a nice wax.
I will say that.
Not too bad.
Who's that 12-year-old boy? Yeah. Well, you know, we were all young once.
Long ago.
Still had rings under my eyes, though. Early 20s. Still had rings under my eyes. I've just been tired my entire life. User formerly known as John, thanks for the 8 months. As YouTube does the jumpy thingy.
Hope you enjoy the patches. Yeah.
Lots of stuff I think you'll like. Like the stream, thank a mod.
Well said.
You should. Yeah. Is that your younger brother? My brother and I look nothing alike. Zayo super chatted. Did you know that Neath Dark, Amarat's theme, Waters, is a remix of a part of the bar theme from Realm Reborn, which itself is a remix of the singing part of Answers allegedly? No, but this is why I never pick up on this stuff.
That's a few levels deep for sure. But
the only one I ever picked up on my own was that the night theme in Raktika is to the melody of Lahi.
Yes.
Just like severely slowed down. And it was only because in our Raktika video, I messed with music a lot in that one. So I was listening to those 2 tracks back to back a ton. And it's the only time I've ever made a connection like that on my own. And it took many re-listenings. And that one I think is pretty obvious.
I mean, why work harder? You've made all these wonderful theme songs. In fact, like the Warrior of Light theme song is so usable. I always think of Pirates of the Caribbean when I think of like just theme songs that come out of left field and you go, holy crap, that can hold an entire franchise. Let's keep going. Avengers, not as strong. The initial verse was strong, but you know, the whole song didn't really rock.
Yeah. That's literally the only song you can hum from a Marvel movie, right? That isn't a licensed piece of music.
Yeah, they do like doing
what other theme even sticks with you?
None that I can think of.
Yeah, the Marvel music, Marvel score music is super forgettable. And it's something I love making fun of DC movies because there's a lot of not so great ones. But I liked that they brought back the Tim Burton Batman theme for some of the Batfleck stuff. Like, it was like, you have a theme. It's memorable. Why not just use it? And they did. So you could just call it like nostalgia baiting, but to me, it's like if there's already an established theme for a hero, like, why don't we just keep using it? Anyway, I digress. Leviathan, thanks for signing up. Welcome to the Gearbox. Raygun Girl said, I thought it was a Sarah Palin reference, Bridge in Alaska. I've heard people. Oh my God. Wow. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
I could see why.
Jeez. That was senior year of my bachelor's, was that election. First half of senior year, right? Because you start in fall and election happens a few months later before holiday break.
Who was she vice president for?
She was running as vice president with McCain against Obama the first time Obama ran.
The first time. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that would have been following George W. Bush was outgoing, Obama was incoming, and it was the McCain v. Obama race.
Oh, that would have been the first one I voted in. That would have been my first first vote.
Same. Yeah, man. We are, as it turns out, the same age.
Yeah.
Because we would have turned 18 just a hair too late to vote in Bush's second term election. Yeah. In case
Not to make
was
anyone
curious
feel
how old we were. Yeah. Does anyone want to know how old we are? Anyone?
There you go. Date it.
Anyone wondering? Yep. Truth about Laundryland. Your name is wonderful, and thank you for signing up and becoming a member. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Gearbox. Ferris, celebrating 7 months, saying, I want Garrett to be replaced with the Home Alone skeleton guy from the guy guy getting shocked. Oh, frick. You're not the... People have made that joke, especially when I let my beard get pretty scraggly. It's not the first time I've been told I look like that guy.
That skeleton guy? The tall one?
It's Marv.
I know.
Daniel Stern.
Huh.
Yeah, Daniel Stern. I can't say it's the most flattering person I've been told I look like, but,
Similar energy. I can see it. I wouldn't go
with a lot of famous people with curly hair, I guess.
Yeah.
Today's a bad example. I straightened the living crap out of it over the weekend, so it's not super girly. May, thanks for the super chat, said, end of channel with death. Did you guys see the creation and destruction of Unos Anus? They existed for 1 year. The countdown to death ever present? No, I've never heard of any of this.
I've never heard of that. What is it?
No, that I feel like that's a rabbit hole for a later time.
Markiplier thing?
The what now?
Like a Markiplier venture?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, he does some cool stuff. I mean, granted, it's weird to say he doesn't need the money because he also donates so much to charity, but I love his intros. This is not the place for us to start every intro with, "Hi, welcome to a very scary episode of Final Fantasy IV." It wouldn't work over here, but I love the way he does stuff. Markiplier is awesome.
Shikaku said, woohoo, new fan here. Just started watching and listening to the podcast. Enjoy Post 5.0 and hold on to your butts. Well, thanks for your first super chat.
Yeah,
welcome. Eric super chatted, I started balding at like 19. I started graying at like 14. Wild. Yeah, I have some friends like that. I started graying in my teens. Like, I got my first white hairs at like 16. And as you can see, they have progressed. Look at this. Look at this.
I think it looks good.
I'm gonna have a rock in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look great.
It's gonna be great. Garrett's gonna have Hulk Hogan hairdo. What is? I don't remember what his hair looked like. He receded like a mofo, and he just kept owning it.
Well, he had like a bald mullet.
Yeah.
But he did the handkerchief, so you couldn't really tell.
Yeah, well, there were a lot of times where he didn't have it, and you just kind of rocked it.
Yeah.
I think if I got to that point, I would probably shave my head, personally.
I, too, would just, call it done.
Yeah. 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 Pillowkeeper, thanks for 7 months. Happy 7 months. Have you guys applied for FanFest Ticket Lotto? It ends on Saturday, and I wouldn't count on getting a ticket in general sales. Yes. Yes, we have. We did it on stream last week, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I got all signed up. It's quite easy.
And Rabbit Elfman winning the name game today. Welcome to the Gearbox. Thanks for signing up. Appreciate it.
Well, I say we start the day in Cupsburg, because once we get to Amarant, we won't want to leave. So I say we head over to the Ondo Cups and do any ether currentage there that is needed.
Let's do it.
And I will BRB.
I'll take your free port. Oh my god. Oh, wow. I'm giving a shout out to Disaster because I've never heard the term skullet. But that is the perfect name. That is the perfect name for when you have an extremely receding hairline but still have long hair. Save your hair now and glue it on future balls. I'll deal with all the shedding from the chihuahuas in the house. That's what I'll do. That's how you'll know it finally went. I'll show up with like different colored hair. Yeah, thanks for doing so, Rabbit Elfman. Appreciate it. Dealing with bad cold and home from work. Bright side is I'm able to watch you live as I recover. 7-hour drive for business trip tomorrow, and we'll watch when I get to the hotel. Also, Bald is beautiful. Damn, KLJ Chaos. Well, I hope you feel better. That'd be a long drive if you're not feeling well, so rest up. Rest up and maybe take some cold medicine. Preferably non-drowsy. I was officially cleared of my ear infection today. The doctor said I look fine. And I'm cleared again on a plane on Thursday, so that's good. Welcome back.
I have returned.
We are keeping KLG Chaos company as they recover from a horrible cold.
Yeah, there's a lot of those going around. 'Tis the season. Hope you're doing well.
Yep. Do I like shrimp no crust? I'm a close friend of shrimp no crust.
Personal friend.
Yeah, we have really similar taste in fashion and haircuts. We go to the same barber. Yeah. Yeah.
I've got the Narosh Cole here. Narosh. Oh, it's too close to World of Warcraft. Can't do it. I've abandoned the quest.
What?
Narosh? It sounds like a World of Warcraft name.
Narosh Belial?
Yes. Hail, Finless One, and welcome to the Cups. Long have I wanted to converse with one of your kind. I am called Narosh Cole. How may I address you?
Is it offensive to tell you my name is Tuna?
Val, Gaunt, Tuna, no cross, curious. Before we speak at length, there is something I would show you. Let us leave behind the Cups and head due west. Come.
We are. Come.
Since Iceheart. Just watching that clip yesterday.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Were you? Hey, who is Ysael, Kyle?
Is
that the right way?
No, I think that's the underground passage. I think that's where it starts.
Yeah.
We gotta go kind of up and around. Yep, Ysael, and then I had to re-record every time I said Estinine for that one record.
Oh my god.
I probably said it 10 times. Can you imagine
a time where we didn't know it was pronounced Estinian?
Well, yeah, you were just reading it to yourself. It was also, like, not as many voice lines, so I'm not even sure his name was said aloud for a while. Like, established.
I mean, shit, man. Even if you did Dragoon, because those cutscenes are not voice acted.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be all in your head about it. Although, if I remember correctly, this is not a flex, but I think you were so wrong, I didn't even realize who you were talking about.
Yeah, you were just like blank stare for the whole record. You had no idea what I was going on about.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
But we fixed it in post.
If you go way back to like the first time Soken gets mentioned in our chat, I was like, "Who's Soken?" And like there were like 3 people in chat like, "Soken."
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't fucking know. I've never seen this name before."
Yeah. Yeah. No reverence around here.
It's like I have no clue.
These are the relics
No
of your
frame
kind,
of reference.
Yes. The leavings of a ship that sailed the sea above long, long ago. They lie as they fell, untouched by any Anno, for most have little interest in the affairs of the Finless. I, however, do. Ever since I was saved by one of yours, after being washed ashore, weary and near death, such kindness is rare and wonderful thing, and I would know more the people who showed it to me. And so I ask you, Valgaunt and Tuna No Crust, to teach me your ways. These objects, for example, what purpose do they serve? How are they to be used? Cold gestures to the nearby debris.
Rotting debris.
To inspect it closely and offer detailed explanation. Very
Sorry,
well.
I gotta give a shout out to Chris Majors who just typed Rockin' Sockin' Composers.
Rockin' Sockin'.
Yep.
Among the debris you spy what appears to be a rotting ship's wheel. That was carved from the wood from one of your many trees, yes? What purpose does this particular contraption serve?
Oh, I can screw with him.
Fashion. Now, I'm not gonna Little Mermaid him. I'll give him the real stuff. A Snorflack. Ah, the vessels of your kind used to traverse the waters. Then without a wheel, it is at the mercy of the wind and currents. I see. How's it going with you, Argus?
The what now?
Oh, we got a super chat from Argus there asking how it's going. How's it going?
Just how's it going?
Yeah, how's it
it's going. Oh, it's going all right. It's going all right.
Among the debris, you spy what appears to be the remnants of several shattered bottles of wine. Such fragile containers they were. I suspect they were, containing something of great value. What can you tell me of their purpose?
This
Makeshift
isn't
question. That's not
I mean,
untrue.
it's not incorrect, but you know,
Yeah, so
I cannot. I imbibe in real life and in Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm going to go with the first one.
Okay. I mean, what do we want to teach the cups bearers of our ways? You know, are we warlike or are we intoxicated?
I think the fish people, you know, they could unwind a little. So I'm gonna explain to them the virtues of liquor.
Fragrant liquids which cloud the mind. I have heard of these before. Do Finless ones so delight in deluding their wits? Yes, consciousness is a burden.
Also, yes, Kisko, we would say it's going swimmingly.
Swimmingly. Thank you.
I look forward to everyone seeing your pun in tomorrow's video. Oh, we get a cutscene.
Yeah, it's auto-advancing.
I want to be where the people are.
Thank you, Valgaunt and Tuna No Crust. In our short time together, you have already taught me so much. A pity that none of these pearls of wisdom will serve my needs.
Fish pun. This little flippy flappy sound of them walking is great.
Would you like to take that one on?
Narash, what are you thinking wandering off on your own with these featherless ones? This is no time for you to fiddle with their leavings. The clutch mother is in terrible distress.
No, you do not understand. I brought him here to...
Pray forgive this child his impudence.
I am such a party pooper, I'm going to now become Squidward. I am Zerash, and on behalf of the Clutch Mother, I come to entreat your assistance.
I'm going to use that at daycare. Pray forgive this child for his impotence.
It seems you do not realize that in driving back the waters of the Tempest, you have placed our beloved Clutch Mother, leader of the Ando, in mortal peril.
I can see that.
She is pregnant.
No
Here
shit.
in the depths, she will give birth to many, many eggs. We male Ando will then take them into our care and raise them as our own.
The Clutch Mother pregnant? Next video on the channel.
But absent the flowing waters, we know not if she will be able to deliver them safely. If not, the future of our people will be in jeopardy. The flood of light claimed many Ondo lives, though we have rebuilt our numbers somewhat in the decades since. It would be devastating to lose an entire generation. Or worse, the Clutch Mother herself. She wishes to speak with you directly, and we might together find a solution to this dilemma. Will you return with me to the cups?
This guy needs a bottle of wine.
Narosh, come. I will not let you trouble our guest or the Clutch Mother further.
Oh, he is slightly smaller. Everything I have done, I've done for her.
Sad fish monster.
Yeah. The Clutch Mother reminds me of the Brood Mother, one of my favorite moments of Dragon Age. Such a great little reveal there in the Deep Roads.
Didn't experience that.
It's deep in there. Yeah, it's a pretty deep into that game.
Arjun, thanks for the super chat earlier. Said, here's a health question for you both. Since playing this game, have the two of you been feeling a lot more stress-free now that you don't have to worry about a chore list in an MMO? So I get what you're going at, but you're assuming that I hadn't just mentally given up caring on World of Warcraft many years before I stopped playing it.
Right.
Yeah, I was very behind in WoW, basically from Legion onwards, because I just kind of didn't give a shit anymore. I still liked being in the game, but I just rejected the FOMO machine that they were building.
Yeah, and I had checked out a while ago too. I mean, mine's more a journey from competitive games because I was doing Here's the Storm esports and podcasts and all that, and I had a certain cred to maintain. You know, had to at least stay in Diamond and get to Masters and higher ranks if possible. And that was a lot of work. That was a lot of gameplay, and I loved Here's the Storm. I loved Dota. I love MOBAs. But as I got older and the business of making content took more and more of your time, it was really hard to maintain being good at a video game, and that stressed me a lot. I didn't want to be one of those content creators, you know? And it's perfectly fine if you are, but it was a standard I held to myself. I didn't want to be one of those that talks about the game but can't play the game. And I put a lot of time and effort in maintaining that rank, and it wore me down often.
Explains why I die when you're healing so much.
Because I'm not trying to be good at... Hey, have you seen my new... Look at that. No one's complimented my beautiful interface. I think I may have gone too far. I think we're kind of... I'm inching in on, the Google problem where, I've taken the aesthetic and run with it, and all the buttons now look the same. But I think I think my...
All right, I'm looking at it. Is this controller or keyboard?
This is keyboard. I think it's pretty handsome.
Okay, it still kind of hurts my brain then.
Sure. I mean, every pile of buttons is going to hurt. You know,
it is clean, though.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah. And I got, got my little buffs there. So, and all my information, it's more centralized. What I really wanted to do with this is I wanted to divide out my very few damage spells. So I would use them on cooldown. Because right now my damage sucks. I don't have DPS meters, but I know I'm undercasting damage. And so I made this kind of, I focused in on the damage part so I can keep these on cooldown. And then divided the heals and made another grenade. And
all right, what's more telling? All right. This is impromptu. What's more telling? All right, how honest are you ready to be with me?
Wait, who's being honest? Go for it.
You're gonna be honest with me.
Okay.
All right. Hit escape. Go to HUD layout. Because I want to see where your target info bars are.
Oh, they're all right here. They're quite big. So they would be very much on display.
Okay. Actually, I can't. I actually can't tell on my. Oh, you know what? Because I'm watching in the dashboard, not in the actual YouTube view.
Yeah. So they live a lot prouder now over here. I actually have the limit gauge on screen and stuff like that. It's
good man.
Yeah, I think this is gonna. I got enfeeblements right there, so I'm noting boss enfeeblements and stuff too. I think this is gonna serve me well. And also the main thing is I can actually see my feet. That was the other problem with my previous layout is I really couldn't see underneath myself, so it was a little dangerous a lot of the time.
That's I'm sure you've seen it a few times on my footage where you notice me doing the control up down camera pivot trick to set yourself a little higher.
Yeah, you like pivot yourself. Yeah, but I also like have an upper vision, so I wanted to clear that out a little bit and make some room there.
Yeah,
but I think it'll serve well for the Titania Extreme we're going to be doing tomorrow night.
It's looking good, man.
Yeah,
looking good.
It's all right.
I'm proud of it, and I'm. Some might say anal retentive about my UI.
It's fun to organize. I like decorating.
You should see me set up in a car with a standard transmission to get the length perfect for my feet.
Sure, sure. Yeah. We're all nerds about different things.
In, out. Slide the chair a little bit. Test it again. No, back.
Oh, yeah, people reacting to the end there. Yeah, no, that's not on keyboard. It's shift grenade. So my MMO mouse controls all these spells here. And now if I do shift, I can get access to Lucid, and I've moved over some keys there. So
nice.
It says end. It's not actually on end. I don't know why it's putting end there, but yeah, I'm not going to actually press the keyboard like that.
And to the folks in chat being no, Thursday this week, I'm getting on a plane, traveling this Thursday. So we're doing our Thursday night stream on Wednesday this week. So we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep.
For Titania Extreme.
The Dancing Plague.
Yep. You can call it that. I will never know what you're talking about if you tell me the name of a trial.
Engaging Fishmen.
And engaging the Fishmen? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Annie. Glad you're enjoying our Shadowbringers playthrough. I was Irash.
Yep. Beyond this gate resides the Clutch Mother. Approach and hearken to her words.
It's going to be a cool, unique model.
I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting a slightly larger normal fishman.
Wait,
they're just gonna yell at us. Just gonna yell at us.
Boo.
What do I got here? That's okay. Honored guests. Honored guests. I, the Clutch Mother of Ondo, do bid you welcome to our realm.
It's like I'm there.
I can't freaking read because Cart's in front of the screen. Okay, hang on. Okay. You will forgive me.
You will forgive.
For receiving you in this fashion. For the safety and well-being of my children unborn, I must remain within, away from danger without. As you know, this is not even written as fantasy language. It's just, as you know, under normal circumstances, this place would be filled with blessed waters from which we would draw the strength and support to bring these eggs into this world. Alas, I am but half submerged now, and I fear for my ability to fulfill my sacred duty.
They have had better written dialogue.
I am given to understand you and yours are ones responsible for drawing back the waters of our realm. With good reason, I am sure. However, it is my sincere hope that you will agree to aid us, given that you are responsible for the state of affairs. Fear not. I desire no direct assistance. Rather, I would beg a boon of your people's knowledge of childbirth, and now the finless ones ease the burdens of their struggling mother.
I canonically have no experience with this.
Easing.
Also, I thought you were swaying for effect, and I just now realized you were swaying to read around
Karth he's hitting the screen wherever the mouse goes. He's very into it at the moment.
Oh my word. Oh geez. Oh, that's very cute. That's very, very cute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still going.
Oh, no, okay. He's got to move. Garth, you're now set up. Yeah, I know. Serash Oran will be my agent in this matter. Heed his words and answer his questions. This is all after you consent. Fine, I can read it on the side screen. It's fine.
Do I sign a contract?
I thank you, honored guest. Go well.
Then it is agreed. However, I must consult with her attendants before we speak further. For now, I bid you and Narash go about your business, but be ready if called upon.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
You were Narash,
wait.
if I remember correctly.
Argons and tuna no crust. Have you a moment to converse in private, outside the cups? Please. Please, yes. Oh, man.
Today we are the warrior of wetness.
Yeah.
We could not afford to animate the clutch mother. You will speak to her like this?
Or model.
All right, Mr. Carth, I will be right back. Mr. Carth requires removal. Everyone's saying it was nice seeing you, Mr. Carth.
Bye, Karth. Oh. Is this what Avatar 2 The Way of Water is about? Maybe. I still haven't seen it. I don't know. For all I know, it is. I heard it was basically Free Willy. That's what I was told. It's basically, if you've seen Free Willy, you've seen Avatar 2. Streaming gold. I'm glad. Free Willy with guns? Okay, I'm in. Steven Spielberg's replacing guns with radios in E.T. And we're putting guns in Free Willy. GG stream clip the Karth edit. All right. We'll look into that. Alert Noel. Does the whale get a gun?
He should be pleased.
Nice. Well, in the meantime, Raygun Girl is now a member. Welcome to the Gearbox,
Nice.
Raygun Girl. Thank you. Black Mage Mog. Super Chat, I've just decided to switch our Friday schedule to Monday, which means that the test we take each Friday on what we learned during the week will now take place on Monday before we learned it. Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
Don't talk to me about tests. That's scary. We got 9 months of Karth Butts from 14-bit. And Black Mage Mog followed that up with, but since today is Tuesday, it doesn't matter in the slightest. Oh, it was a Willy Wonka reference.
Ah.
It's a Willy Wonka reference.
Okay.
We got there. Good old Mr. Turkentine. Read that as Turkleton for a second. I'm like, that's not a Scrubs quote.
Free Willy? Why are we talking about Free Willy now?
I don't know. Someone said, is this what Avatar 2 is about? I'm like, I heard Avatar 2 is basically just Free Willy.
What do they like? Oh, I don't know.
Dude, I don't know. Neither of us have seen it.
I don't know.
We can't corroborate this.
Yeah, we our range isn't long enough to go theaters, right? With a 3-month-old. I mean, you got 15 minutes tops. But
I kind of want to see it on a big screen, but not enough to actually.
Yeah,
go see. I don't care about Avatar.
It's Avatar, right? Like, I don't think the story is going to be insane, but worth seeing on the big screen probably.
It's right at the edge. It's right at the edge of my care meter.
3 hours is a big ask, yes.
Yeah. And I upgraded my TV last year, so I'm like, it'll be pretty good at home.
Yeah, I'm stuck in that limbo. I'm stuck in the moving limbo, so I don't want to get anything. Like I lost my office couch because it's the most comfy couch in the house, right? So it now is in the living room where baby is a lot of the time. But Oh man, I just yeah, I don't want to buy anything because I'm gonna have to move with it.
Oh, I didn't know you had moved off his couch. You just got off his couch.
I know I did. Well,
It makes sense why it's the most comfy couch in the house now.
Office couch was the living room couch that is super beat up. It's a green room couch, right? Like it's just that couch that is so dipped but has achieved maximum comfort. And you know, Mr.
We still have you remember my old office before we got this house?
I do.
We still have that couch. It resides in the guest room because it's too comfy to throw away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tis a rare thing indeed to be granted an audience with the Clutch Mother. I hope this serves to help you understand how important these eggs are to us. Before you came to the cups, I had been searching for a means to assist her in giving birth. That is why I have been studying the relics of your people. Unfortunately, I found nothing that seems suitable for this purpose. I cannot stress to you enough how important she is to us. She is the mother to all Ondo. Her every egg a brother and sister. We would do anything and everything to welcome them into the world and see them grow healthy, happy Ondo. There must be some way in which you can help us achieve this end.
Well, I wish you luck with that.
Maybe, bye.
Maybe.
I am kind of.
You wanted me to finish this? You should have modeled the Clutch Mother.
Yeah, I am curious. Maybe they whip it, but I can't assume that. Well, I don't know. They could use the Void Arc / Barfy model and like put a fish.
Listen, I could do this to completion, or I could go to Amarat. Guess which one I'd rather do.
To Amarat.
Oh, I'm being attacked.
Oh, I should help.
These things are so like crazy looking.
Yeah, they're cool. I like them. All right, okay. I know. Mr. Karth is back. His reign of terror
And then
continues.
the entire Ondo race died because it wasn't a blue quest.
Because we didn't teach them proper massage techniques. I mean, it's a water birth, right? So just find a tub. You know, what's the big deal? I guess you would have crushing pressure of all the water on top of you. That might like help.
You didn't take my free port?
I guess I didn't. I disrespected.
How dare
port.
you?
Yeah. Now I'm running.
Forgive and commute.
Yep, forgive and commute. Well, no, they have water. Like we're walking around, it was splish splash when you take steps. So they could construct a tub or find a pit or something and put some water in it.
Actually, that should be it. Just dig a hole.
Yeah.
Fills with water.
Yep. Lower.
There you go. There's
Exactly.
puddles. There's puddles down here. They're splish splashing as they flop about with their fin feet.
Well, and that's what I was saying, right? Like it must be like the water pressure that helps them push out the eggs.
I mean, they're clearly amphibious.
Yes. I am at the bureau attendant who will have the quest responsible creation.
Also, I'm assuming saltwater, so you could probably make a pool and it wouldn't go like fetid because of the salt in the water.
Oh, is that true? I've never really thought about it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's a point where that's no longer the case.
Yeah.
But, salt helps. Florida man knows about salt pools.
That's true. We don't know if it's the salty water on the first. This could be fantasy seas.
I'm gonna go with the simplest explanation is probably the correct one and say it's probably salt water.
Like the kind of the movies where everyone opens their eyes all the time.
I can open my eyes in salt water.
I hate the feeling.
I mean, it's not particularly fun.
Right. You do like no one in the action movies is like doing the weird blink, like trying to barely look through your eyelashes. They're always just full blown open. Sam wasn't actually drowning, it's the movies.
Fair. Greetings and welcome to the Bureau of the Architect. Are you in need of assistance? It would be my pleasure to answer any questions you might have. To your left is the counter where you may submit registrations for new creations. To your right, you will find the counter where you may requisition concepts on file. It's a weird way to say I can, get my birth certificate on the left. Am I correct in assuming you are not familiar with the services we provide? I see.
A more detailed explanation is in order then. You understand that by harnessing the powers of creation, we can give physical form to all manner of concepts, yes?
No, but thank you for
diagram?
over-explaining.
Oh, no diagram.
Picture a bouquet of fresh, fragrant flowers, all the colors of a rainbow. Now, picture those self-same flowers formed of delicate crystal, impossibly fragile, and radiating hues beyond the visual spectrum. How can I picture it if it's beyond the visual spectrum? Yes, I'm that person.
Wizard stuff, yeah.
Every day, our people push the boundaries of imagination to conceive new and striking designs like these. But there are limits to what a single individual can shape with their abilities alone. Those who harbor greater ambitions may offer their concepts to others here, that they might, with the strength of many, accomplish what one cannot. It's like a vague patent.
Yeah.
Not all concepts are approved for wider distribution, of course. Dangerous, subversive concepts, creations, pose a risk to everyone, and so it is only after a comprehensive evaluation, after a concept is judged to further the greater good, that we permit it to be shared within the community.
It's like getting awarded a government grant to pursue an invention.
Do you understand, little one? Since you are here, I think you might benefit from conversing with some of the others currently availing themselves of our services. Why don't you go and speak with some of the citizens waiting for their registrations to be processed? Much as I would like to believe my explanation was more than sufficient, I expect that you may gain greater insight in this way.
Not now, son. I'm imagining toast.
So in my other life as a contract videographer and video editor, I do a lot of work with educational institutions, which means I've done so many videos for grant applications that I've went through that just being like, oh, it's like an SBIR or STTR, which is like one of the driest things I could try and explain to you.
Sure.
But it's remarkably similar.
Yeah, he wanted a little bureaucracy.
Yeah. Anyone in the audience deeply educated on the concept of pursuing government funding? Let me tell you. A lot of time on a Storyblocks account finding B-roll of military tech.
I like Danielle's idea of getting tiny sharks to Voltron into a bigger shark. Let's submit that.
Okay, sure. Why would you do? You fool! You've just made them more powerful. This Amorantine. I still don't like the Amoratine. I can't cop to that. I want like Amorantins or something.
Amarotin.
Amarotin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It works for the villains. I mean, the poor,
I mean, they put rotten
standard
there,
folks.
right? They put rotten there.
Amorantines. Yeah, it just didn't flow for me. Didn't play. My tongue don't like it. Much like ketchup.
Hello, little one. Is it hello? Are you Bono? What are we doing here?
Well, they bend down, they're getting on the knee, they're getting on our level. They think we're children.
So rare it is to see one of your size roaming about here. Come to learn about the Bureau, are we? I'm here today to register a new creature. Boneless and with semi-translucent skin. It drifts through the air, like a dancer on a summer breeze, its tentacles trailing behind. It utilizes gas bladders to propel itself from place to place, you see.
That is called a grocery bag.
I too thought Spore was a fun game.
Spore was fun. Particularly the first level when you were the little amoeba dude. That was the best part. Everything
I'll
after that
admit, yes, that's a fascinating level to play, little one. I'll admit it's not the most elegant of designs. I'd not shed a tear if it were rejected, quite frankly. But what can I say? I take pleasure in conceiving unorthodox designs. A beginner like you shouldn't take after me, though. If you're looking to pick up a few tips, you should probably ask someone else. Ah, is that my number they just called? If you'll excuse me.
Oh, he's actually going. Nice.
I need to get half a pound of roast beef from the boar's head counter.
Very well.
Number 36.
That would be me, young one.
Dude, just like when we do a video about this, just cut to the lady from Monsters Inc. Wazowski.
Yeah, yeah. Well, bureaucracy's fun in fantasies.
It's an interesting dichotomy with them being like so creative, but also like horrifically bureaucratic and red tapey.
Yeah, and they're also programmed to be kind to children, which is an interesting thought process for Emmett. Like while he was imagining these peoples and creating them, he's like, "Well, I gotta make sure they're good to children. I'm not a monster."
It's a snapshot of people that actually existed.
Right, as he remembered them.
Yeah.
But, he could have left that out. He could have made them all warlike or whatever. His melancholy got the better of him.
Well, I mean, it was probably part of what he missed about them.
Yeah.
You want me to just continue
Yeah, do it. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Are you the child I saw speaking with the attendant earlier? I thought so. So young and already so eager to learn about concepts and creations. That curiosity will serve you well, little one. I've been credited with a few popular designs. I'm proud to say. I'm hoping that my latest will be equally well received. Autonomous figures. I say my latest, but really it's the product of many others' efforts and individual insights. But such is the case for every masterwork, I reckon. I reckon.
Guarantee.
Autonomy notwithstanding, these creations know no fear.
No fear.
They are wholly devoid of emotion and will without hesitation or resistance engage in any dangerous activity, even if death is assured.
Fire's the best one, though. That's my favorite word said in that voice.
Fire?
Because you say fur.
There's a fur over there.
Yeah, you got a monster truck. Here comes Gravedigger Fur versus El Toro Loco Ice.
The Gravedigger Fire?
Fur, yeah. Well, you do fire versus ice competitions where they, decorate them like fire ice and they divide them into teams. You're not up on Monster Jam, are you?
Well, I mean, I'm up on Southern drawls, and I don't think I've ever heard anyone call fire fur.
Fur. Yeah, it's a good one.
Huh. Dost thou not reckon, says Foxhound. I not reckon. No, I don't. Anyway, Passionate Amoratine continues. There's beauty in that, I think, and I hope the officials do so as well. I tell you... Boy, I tell you what. There's nothing more nerve-wracking and thrilling than the waiting period before you receive a result. I love it and hate it in equal measure. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about it. If you're still keen to learn more, why not pester the warrior ward over yonder? Come to think of it, I think their particular creation was designed to appeal to children.
It just got better and better with every passing moment.
That Amorantine is written with a southern drawl.
Yep. Well, it was like the mistake one. He was like accidentally self-aware. So that one, you're concentrating as hard as you can, and suddenly, bam.
Listen, man, lots of planets have a south, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you think about homework, it's just, it pops in your head.
Just is.
Yep.
Dude, I had the test it's test day, and I didn't study for a dream the other night.
That's a good, classic.
Hate that shit.
Yeah.
I usually get the underwear one more, but
mine's always I signed up for a class and now it's the last day and I never went to class.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. We've talked about this because I have my anxiety dream is it's our last day in Key West and I didn't enjoy my trip.
Sure. Yeah, that's an awful one.
Because I love going to Key West, but like Katie loves it, like absolutely loves it, and so I know she like literally counts the days till we go every summer, and so yeah, I know I'm stressed out when I have the dream that we're leaving Key West, and I'm like, wait, what? I don't remember any of this.
Yep, you missed the whole thing.
Yep. That's when I know I need to chill out. This one is addled. Do I read it like Tweak from South Park? You there? I'm gonna record all these because I find all the Emirat stuff so interesting.
Agreed.
You there, an aspiring creator come to learn about the Bureau and its inner workings, I trust? That's all well and good, but since you are here, perhaps you can help me with a little something. Actually, Kyle, take over. You do your what's the dad in Zim?
Oh,
Professor.
I've been refining the concept of mine for some time now. Adorable little creatures designed to be perfect playthings for the young citizen. But I'm still terribly unsure of if it's ready to be submitted for approval. Which is why I was hoping you might first put it through its paces and tell me what you think. Your honest opinion. I have no flattery from you, young one. Young? Nope, there was no one. This matrix will allow you to summon my creation, but don't use it here. Take it outside first. And don't be afraid to play rough. It's all part of the fun. All right, let's
Gaz, taste me! I'm delicious!
That was one of the more disturbing episodes.
I love the freaking weenie episode.
And then they're like sitting in the abandoned house, just turned into weenies at the end.
Turning into sausages.
It really bothered me. That
was a properly like Twilight Zone.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's where the
episode.
show succeeded, right? Was Twilight Zone. Doing the Twilight Zone thing. There was one where like Egon really didn't want to turn into a chicken. Like those episodes always freaked me out as kids. Werewolf, any of that sort of stuff. Though Adventure Time had hug wolves, and that was actually really funny. Hug wolves were hilarious. Because they turn into werewolves, but all they want to do is hug, and you spread the lycanthropy by hugging. So they'd be like, bring it in, bro, bring it in, and then just like everyone's running and screaming. They're like, bring it in, bro, bring it in.
I need to watch. I was off Cartoon Network right around the time Adventure Time got started up.
I'll give you some choice episodes. I'll send you some choice episodes.
It was going the same time because I watched a ton of Cartoon Network at the end of my bachelor's, so I watched a ton of I really liked Chowder and Flapjack, like two of those
are weird.
Those are two of my favorite cartoons ever. But then I moved out on my own for the first time ever, and I was super broke.
Sure.
So I didn't get Cartoon Network.
Yep, understandable.
I was living in LA on minimum wage. It's tough times. I had Netflix and nothing else.
Yep, yeah, that's why I never played much Wrath of Lich King, as I had to cut that cost.
That was my. I
still
kept playing. I still kept playing. I was like, I will figure it out. And that's why I took odd jobs on weekends, working commercial shoots, and shaved my head myself because I couldn't afford haircuts.
Yep, doing your own haircuts, totally. I did. I had $17 left in my account, all total, when you called me and said that we got the StarCraft betas.
Damn.
And then it was during our first record I got the job at Borders, which rest in peace Borders, but it saved me.
Oh jeez. I gotta not to make every Tuesday stream wholesome stories from Garrett's parents' day, but I distinctly remember I was making it work, but it was tough, and my parents knew it was tough. And my dad enjoys a good game of poker. It's his hobby of choice. He loves going to here. We've got the Hard Rock Casino. He loves going and playing Hold'em. That's his game of choice. And there was one time where I don't know what it was. I think it was they do a thing at some of these places where I think the Hard Rock, there's like a pool, and if there's a particularly bad beat, it pays out to the table it happened on. So there's just a pool of money that gets bigger and bigger. And then when a bad enough beat happens, your table gets like, hooray, this guy got owned so bad. Bad beat back jackpot. Thank you, Chris.
Oh.
Dad was playing on one of these tables and there was a particularly bad beat. And so I think his cut was like 10K. Like he just like, here's $10,000 for being at this table. Enjoy.
Wow.
And so I'm in LA and I just get a card from my dad with $1,000 in it.
Wow, nice.
And, dude, I can't tell you how much it helped.
Yeah.
Like, because it was like I was barely scraping by, and that helped me like not stress for like a good 3 months.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was just, and there was like some handwritten note that I'm sure I have it. I kept it somewhere. I have it in a box somewhere. I do not remember what it said. All I know is that it definitely made me messed up. But it was just, you parents being like, we're proud of you, son. So you don't have to, struggle so much.
That's really cool.
I was like, damn, I guess I haven't been hiding it too well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, another tale from Garrett's wholesome past. Yeah.
That's very sweet. I wish my parents.
Know what I meant?
Yep. No, I know. I'm really happy for you, but I can't help analyze my own history a little bit.
No, where I meant.
No, it's great. It's great.
But yeah, my parents are really nice.
You have awesome parents, man.
Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna if I ever. This is the problem. I've now shared these stories. If I ever tell a story about a time my folks and I got at it, the whole stream is gonna be like, Garrett, you were always in the wrong.
Yeah, it goes the territory, right? You got to be stern at times.
Picking
your battles.
Definitely fight.
It's called picking your battles. Picking your battles.
Yeah. So, and we'll be like SDFU exactly, Raygun Girl. The House of Cards crumbles. Yes.
Oh, come forward.
All right. Hit me with that sweet dibs, Dad.
Oh,
I'm making toast.
How did you find my lovelies? Were they as delightful and engaging as I had hoped? Tell me everything. Spare no details. I say, they spouted nonsensical phrases and attacked you like mad beasts. How distressing, and not at all what I intended. My sincerest apologies to you, little one, for the unpleasant experience. Still, from these experiences, do we grow stronger and wiser? I look forward to the day when you will try your hand at creation too.
That's a really weird way to say you hope I get it on.
Creation. Oh, well, sure. Yes, as biological, not ether beings. Yes, but no, that'd be interesting. Did you ever play Scribblenauts? That was a really fun game, Scribblenauts.
I did. Never owned it. Borrowed a cartridge. That was a DS game. Yes.
Yeah, I think you could get. I got it on computer because I like the keyboard. I wanted to type out all the words.
Scribblenauts, what I'm thinking of.
It's where you would enter words, and if the word was in the system, it would give you that thing. So, you'd need to,
Yeah. Oh, dude, Scribblenauts was great.
Yeah. That had a lot of stuff in it. I mean, it
was truly impressive,
yes.
What you could type in and it would generate.
It had, Cthulhu and the usual stuff that people would, destroy the world with. But there was also just, enough stuff like shoes and, backpacks and jetpack. And you could go pretty far on it.
Yeah.
Patronizing.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, hopefully patronizing is in going to supportourbromance.com.
Yes.
Community cohesion. I must say, little one, those garments you're wearing, they are your own original concepts, I take it? Clearly they must be, given their rather singular flamboyance. I would never dream of stifling a fledgling creator's creativity, but to parade about in your cultivated individuality is hardly praiseworthy. Oh my. This is like someone telling me I'm not cool for dressing like a weirdo in high school.
Yeah.
An Amortine of character shares their creations with the community. They do not hoard them for their use alone. Oh, okay, never mind. I see where they're going with this. To delight in disparity is a mark of the morally deficient. Damn.
Morally deficient.
Disparity engenders feelings of want and resentment, which degrade the bonds of fellowship. Thus do we encourage creators to share and share alike. Else we risk kindling the embers of covetousness and violence that ever smolder in the hearts of all. Therefore I must implore you, little one, to cast aside your original trappings and don the communal robes, that you might acquit yourself as an equal among many. In so doing, you will be afforded greater respect and autonomy. Worry not, for this will be a simple affair. I recall seeing a gentle soul outside the Hall of Rhetoric, carrying robes perfectly suited for one of your diminutive stature. I am sure they will be glad to share their wealth with you. But do hurry, little one. The eyes of the collective are ever watching and weighing your worth. The pressure!
Yeah. Well, you know.
Big hashtag not a called out, Creston.
Well, interesting note there. We learn that the robes aren't like a lack of memory from Emmett. They are what people wore. Which we could have put together with the dungeon and seeing La Habrea.
I mean, to me, nothing is. I'm not on board for Emmett misremembering anything. I think this is all accurate as was.
I thought
is the goal of this.
I think there was like an element where like he could have been kind of filling it out, you know.
Like, I think it would have been interesting, but I think at this point we've seen enough of it that if that's what they were going for, I think they would have made it more implicit.
Sure.
But yeah. Lord of Best, thanks for the super chat earlier. Good morning, afternoon, bromance. Hope you're all well. Tried any new cocktails, Garrett. Kyle, did you get your day Dutch Bros? Flapjack is good. What?
Dutch Bros is a coffee joint up here.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I make my own coffee, but every time we drive by a Dutch Bros, 3-year-old knows there's hot chocolate inside and informs me liberally that we should stop for hot chocolate. And sometimes we do, but not all the time.
Nice. I got listen, I've become kind of a coffee nerd in recent years, but I do still love me some Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So I did my doctor's appointment was early this morning, so I got myself some Dunkin' on the way home.
Nice.
I did not, Kyle, picking up from last week, get the over 500 calorie breakfast bagel though, even though I love it. Even though I love it. No, the tiny taco is like 200 something calories.
Dude, it's yeah, once you take note of calories, man, like ramen. Like I was sick last week, so I picked up some ramen.
Dude, a brick of ramen is insane.
$4.50.
That's lower than ours. That's lower than ours, man. Ours is over 600.
600 for a ramen pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It ain't right. Yeah,
hold on a second. Katie, are you there? Bring me a ramen brick.
Go get your own.
I hear you in the kitchen. We're talking about ramen right now. I hear her dropping off an empty. Not an empty ramen, an empty can, but yeah. No, I love this. I've recently been seeing people tweeting about this specific brick of ramen, so I guess we're in on whatever the thing is.
Oh.
We're talking about calories and the calorie density of shit being way more than it should be. All right, so, okay, it's not over 600, it's over 500.
Okay, still, that's some extra. I mean, are they fancy or something?
$5.10 per bag.
Where are you getting the extra? One. Oh, there's your extra. Yeah, you got fancy ramen.
It's not that fancy. I mean, it's still cheap as dirt.
Well, I mean, that would cost you, what, 75 cents? Maybe $1.25?
Something like that.
Yeah,
we buy them in like reams.
Yeah, that's fancy ramen.
It's not that. It's still really. Like,
I think
of fancy ramen, the ones that come in the plastic tray. That's what I think of as
sure. Yeah, where it like comes in its own kind of bowl. No.
Yeah.
No, this is I got the Walmart brick of ramen because I was sick. You know, so.
I didn't say bring me food, woman. Woggle. Katie knows the tone. There's a tone in my voice when it's I'm being weird on stream. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so they say per serving, but who the shit is breaking up their brick in half and eating half a brick?
Messed up. I mean, I see people eat them dry sometimes, but that wouldn't change the calorie count because it's just water you're adding to it.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, you're going to get something from the broth, but very little. It'll be very minimal. And we're talking about caloric intake. Now, the broth is where all of your sodium is going to come from. Your 86% of your daily suggested intake of sodium.
Dude, one didn't have it. It didn't have it. Like, I got gypped. Excuse me. I'm not used to avoiding that one. I'm still learning. I got.
Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah.
American used it for years. Pardon me. It wasn't in the packet. It wasn't there. It didn't come with a flavor packet at all. I was supposed to have flavorless ramen when I opened it.
Flavorless ramen. Oh.
Yeah, like there was no pack inside. I know, right?
Huh. I one time got a HelloFresh with no meat.
Oh, well, that's depressing.
Yeah, it's extremely inconvenient because you can't cook anything.
Yeah. It's sad. Shall we talk to the genteel? The genteel.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna answer Lord Abyss and say no. I have not tried a new cocktail lately. I don't think I've tried a new cocktail. Oh, it's not true. Actually, it's not true. We went out for our joint birthdays to a fancy local restaurant we hadn't been to before, and I had the worst cocktail I think I've ever had. It was truly awful.
Bummer.
It was truly awful. Yeah. And then also we need to thank Annie, not only for a super chat earlier, but Annie is now a member.
Nice.
Welcome to the Gearbox, Annie. Welcome. Shall we talk to the gentle?
Let's do it. Do you want me to do it? I'll do it. Okay.
The words aren't up for me yet.
Aren't we looking rather smart this day? What can I do for you, little one?
They're talking to us like a child.
Yeah, everyone's throwing down about our glams.
Aren't we looking smart?
Robes to serve in lieu of your ensemble? Ah, how prudent. Alas, I have nothing I can offer you at this present time. The ones your associate saw me carrying earlier were a failed experiment. I never intended to make them so small, so I disposed of them shortly thereafter. A failed experiment?
That seems dark.
By your bemused expression, I gather you find it odd that your elders can fail in so simple an application of creation magics. It is more common than you may realize, little one. In this instance, a gaggle of children was passing by, and I held an image of my robes in my mind's eye. Simply by becoming aware of their presence was their form influenced, and the final product changed. All things considered, it could have been worse. Just the other day, I was attempting to conceive a white-haired lion. How dare you? When all of a sudden this exquisite eagle alighted on a nearby railing, gave me quite the shock, and dramatically altering my initial concept. Oh, white-haired lion, huh? With wings, you don't say. Yes, indeed. It was a most unexpected development, but not an altogether unwelcome one. Great strides are often born from unexpected impetuses. But even inspiration has its limits. For all the wonder we have wrought, I do wonder if there will come a time when we have fully explored the potential of our powers, when there is truly nothing left unmade, and only iteration and imitation and stagnation remain. But such esoteric matters need not concern you, little one. For now, I would encourage you to embrace your creativity and work your magics without fear of failure. Nevertheless, I would still be in your best interest to don the appropriate robes to avoid excess scrutiny. Why don't you go to the Bureau of the Architect and request an appropriate concept so you can fashion one for yourself?
I don't want to blend in.
Very well. I will do that.
I don't need your damn acceptance.
Oh yeah, we got turned around.
I now want to write a fan fiction about rebellious Asian youth that refuse to wear robes. Nothing? No? Okay.
No, I'm just thinking about it. Like I like the techno cult we have going on. Oh, I made a wrong turn. Because, you know, you got to submit it, and then people need to agree to it, and then you might need multiple summoners to get it out. I mean, it's basically just, it's a cult. It's summoning. It's drawing pentagrams on the ground and getting weird. Except for they formalized it into bureaucracy.
Sir, it's a coven.
Coven.
Isaac, thanks for the super chat. Says see y'all in the future. Don't forget to like. Well, hello from the future, Isaac. Or hello from the past, because you're watching in the future. Daka said, I've got a joke about paper, but it's terrible.
Oh, terrible. Okay.
My new game is going to be guessing the delay on your laughter.
Well, if it's not, if it's a spelling-based joke, sometimes, or wordplay.
Concept clerk, welcome to the Bureau of the Architect, little one. Are you here to request a concept for personal use? If so, what sort of concept did you have in mind? Communal robes. That will take but a moment to prepare. But before I fill your request, I should caution you. Pardon me for asking, but your creative potential is, relatively low. Is it not? We are trained to assess these things, and I fear that you do not possess the ability to express this concept in physical form. It's almost as though you completely lack it. Though, that can't possibly be. But regardless of the reason, you needn't worry. We have special tools that may be used to address this very eventuality. I will furnish you with an etheric robe you can use to restrain one of the misbegotten cabooses?
Oh, it's probably one of the monsters. It's probably one of those, like, slimes we've seen around.
Yeah. That congregate in the plaza north of the Academia Anider. You will need to weaken your quarry before you can reliably bind them. But once you have, you can repurpose their energies to create your own robes. Murder something for fashion.
Yes.
It's basically hunting with extra steps.
Well, this is something I'm curious about, because they do have a bunch of slimes hanging around, and I don't know if that was just, like, brain farts, or why there's slimes in the city of perfection.
Well, they're rather close to the Academia, so.
Yeah, they could have just gotten out. But, you know, they're acting all perfect and stuff. Surely they would have proper disposal methods, and those would probably be a little disturbing, and, you know, I want to know about them. It'd be like the dip, you know, in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, cool. I just needed to think about a childhood nightmare.
Yeah.
Right now. That's what I needed.
Well, word is
that's what was missing from my day.
The word is the director wanted to disturb children. Like, that was their goal. And they succeeded.
All right, need to weaken but not kill.
Oh, okay. And then we're gonna click a button with our. Oh,
got him.
Oh, cool. All right, I gotta get one too.
Oh, you gotta get your own.
Yeah. It wasn't one of those. It wasn't a shared.
I'll help you. KLG Chaos, thanks to the super chat. We got a great local ramen shop. Now I have to order some tonkatsu ramen and takoyaki and some sake to go with it. Thanks, guys. Damn influencers. Right. So I got to ride Tron this weekend at Magic Kingdom, and Katie and I buzzed over to Epcot afterwards. And since Valentine's was a failure of epic proportions, I surprised her with a reservation to the to Tempen Ito, which is the hibachi joint in Japan. At Epcot.
Oh, nice. That place is good.
Place is good. Only place I have found that does like squid steaks. Like they come out with just a big piece of squid,
ooh,
throw it on the flat top, slice it up, toss it in some chili oil, and give it to you. It is one of my favorite damn things on the planet, and I can't find it anywhere else.
Squid noodles are also good.
So good.
While talking about noodles.
Never had squid noodles. Kyle, where are you going?
I don't know. I was getting distracted by uphill.
I started following you and realized I should probably not do that because it's like the third time I've gotten lost in Amarat.
No, I was thinking, I wanted to ask you how the Tron ride is. Was it good?
It is. It is really, it's one of the coolest damn ride vehicles I've ever been in. Also, it made me kind of want a motorcycle, which is, I'm terrified of them because in Florida,
yes,
it's kind of a when, not if thing. It's just a lot of old people that probably shouldn't be driving.
A lot of old people, with dogs in their laps and everything. It's a thing.
I'm a big car nerd. Motorcycles legit scare me. I've seen a lot of accidents with my own eyes with riders just minding their own business and a car just not stopping and plowing into the back of them. I've seen it multiple times.
Same thing happened to my dad. Driving home, got rear-ended, skidded a good 100 feet. Thank goodness he was wearing his full armors.
Yeah, man, it's wild. And I've never had it. My dad had a Harley for a hot second growing up. What he sold to get his tractor once he moved in the middle of nowhere. But never was interested in it. And after riding Tron, I'm like, God, is this what it's like? Jesus, I kind of want to ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, they're fun.
But they're so dangerous.
Yeah.
We go up to the mountains too, man. Seeing people ride up there looks like actual euphoria. But yeah, I don't know.
Welcome back, little one.
Maybe one day.
Did you succeed in binding a Kubus? I bound Kubus.
Yes, here, make me a coat.
You have done well, little one. Allow me to siphon its energies and prepare the matrix for you. It should only take a moment. Here you are, a creation matrix that you may use to generate your own robes. The concept is inscribed upon the crystals, which have been infused with the ether of the beast you brought to me. What? Why are you looking at me as though you do not know how to channel the powers of creation? It is as natural as breathing. Even a newborn babe has the instinct. Even if your potential is lacking, as one of our people, you surely know what to do.
Bah.
All right. Well, that one doesn't continue. I'd be curious to see if that one continued. But it did not. The Hall of Rhetoric awaits. Level crafters? Yeah, I mean, it's still not creation magics. Which is a cool idea, but still, it's basically bureaucracy summoning. Instead of pouring the oils and sacrificing the goat, you're getting the ethers out.
I like that rhetoric is usually used in a negative connotation, and here they just name a building after it. They're like, we own up to what we're doing. We call a spade a spade.
Well, if you're quote unquote perfect, you probably get pretty bored. You're gonna do some weird stuff, like have heavy bureaucracy in order to pass the time.
It's where their perfection comes from. Loquacious. Greetings, little one. Come to debate? And at so young an age. How wonderful. Do we get robes?
No, I think it was straight up like, here's the materials or here's your inspiration for the robes, but we couldn't manifest them.
Shall we retire to the benches and settle on a topic?
Oh my.
My apologies for jumping to conclusions. My friends are not quite as fond of the Hall of Rhetoric as I am, so I have a habit of chatting up any potential conversation partners. So, if you are not here to debate, I presume you are here to learn about the mysterious and esoteric going-ons here. 'Twould be my pleasure to act as your tutor in these matters, if you would indulge me. The Hall of Rhetoric is, as its name indicates, a place where citizens may freely gather to discuss and debate all manner of topics. This central forum is ideal for open discourse, but smaller rooms are available for those desiring more intimate conversation,
Oh, and there is a wealth of reading material concerning rhetorical techniques and history penned by the greatest minds on offer as well, should you wish to refine your techniques through self-study. To my mind, however, rhetoric is a living, breathing thing that Kyle hates, and is best experienced in the moment of conception and execution. Perhaps a demonstration would best serve to further your education.
What do I hate? Why do I hate it?
You don't like the phrase living and breathing thing.
Oh yeah, no, I hate that. Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, that's buzzword. That's just yeah.
I saw a contemporary of mine engaged in a lively debate earlier, just outside the hall. Go and see if they are still there, and issue them my personal invitation to a friendly battle of wits. This is ridiculous, and I love it.
So we gotta invite them.
Like rhetoric, like debate is a party.
This is
like,
outdoor Reddit.
We have the open bar if you want to be here. If you would like a private party room, we have a private conversation space. Yes.
I, for one, believe
we should be allowed to keep our hoods down.
As a hood downer myself, I too agree.
A down hooder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is precisely my point. That their obsession with this so-called mandate to approve only the most beneficial concepts for wider distribution, never mind the ridiculous subjectiveness of their criteria, has led the Bureau of the Architect astray from its original purpose. Huh? Have you business with me, child? Regardless, I am in the middle of a heated discussion with my partner. Come back later. Firebrand, huh?
Well, we're just going to talk to them again.
Yeah, apparently we're just going to interrupt them again. Excuse me. No. My position has nothing to do with my intrinsic value of unique identity and whether or not it is retained. Rather, I posit that the reproductions of a given concept are inherently imperfect, and thus they are themselves unique, albeit in minor but significant degrees, and most importantly, this variance is not to be condemned but celebrated. Better that than to strive in vain for an impossible standard that even, if met, would leave us lesser for lack of diversity. Amortines appear to be engrossed in the debate, utterly deaf to your...
We're just going to hear his entire conversation?
Yeah, we're just going to keep listening in, apparently. My, aren't you a stubborn little bugger? It's strangely endearing, I must admit, but we have all the time in the world. Why are you so insistent that I speak with you at this very instant? Ah, you are acquainted with that chatterbox. I suppose I do owe them a debate or two, and now is as good as any occasion. So be it. Do we have to watch him apologize to his current debate? Oh no, he's just nodding.
And they're off.
Yeah, I must apologize that our debate.
Oh, the other person disappeared too. The other asking.
My mom is coming to pick me up in 5, and I have to be ready at the front.
Drummer, thanks for the super chat. What do you call a drunk ondo? Deep in the cups.
Okay. Yeah.
The cups are inherently deep.
I see you found my friend. Oh, you had this one.
Oh, I was a question. Yep. I see you found my friend. Thank you, little one. Then, without further ado, let us commence the promised debate. I want to put the Pokemon battle music over this immediately. As to the matter of what subject we shall debate today, I propose the recent calamity which has befallen our friends across the pond. What say you? There's an England?
Is this the same one, or is this the other one?
Sorry, this is, yeah. Okay. I assumed it was counterpointing. Oh, no, I clicked. The singular point of contention is, of course, whether or not Amarat should intervene on their behalf. I believe we should. The scale of the disaster which threatens the distant metropolis is of a scale heretofore unseen, and so equally considerable resources must be considered or committed to counteracting its effects.
Ooh. I disagree. The scale concerns me less than the nature of the proposition itself. Who are we to... unilaterally intervene in the affairs of those half a world away? Are we to be the saviors of one and all? Such arrogance may well lead to our downfall.
While I understand your concerns from a philosophical standpoint, I fear you are too quick to dismiss practical considerations out of a desire to maintain an unassailable moral authority. Translation: F that. But let us, you and I, hold here for the present and offer the floor to our young students. You have heard our opening salvos in this debate concerning the fate of our neighbors across the sea. What is your opinion on the matter?
Salvos. Salvos.
Delightfully black and white. I see both sides of the argument.
Yeah. I'm gonna go... I mean, they're just illusions anyway, right? So, yeah.
The second option is written softer.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Even though I agree more with the first option.
Let's go with that.
I mean, we could diverge too and see what they say.
I mean, they're all about to be destroyed anyway, I think. I know the future. Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings,
Go with
the unvarnished truth and purest wisdom, one must first look to one's own welfare before that of others, and the same must be said of our distant neighbors. To save them would be to deprive them of the agency to determine their own fate.
If self-same interest is to take precedence, then consider the lost benefit to Amarat. There is clear and undeniable value in using this situation as a test bed for our newest creations, that we might develop and refine our defenses against a potential threat to our own fair city.
A plea to practicality, I see, and one which you doubtless believe I have given you ample cause to invoke. But you misrepresent my argument as an enlightened self-interest, when in truth it is a more nuanced position. And they continue.
If you're one of the folks that thinks there's too much reading in Final Fantasy XIV, this would end you.
I mean, I would have a hard time maintaining the thread just because the language of these characters is written very similar. And without, like it was a little bad in A Realm Reborn. You only kind of interact with Alisaie lightly, but in Heavensward and onwards, Alisaie starts to develop her own personality. But when you had to read Alphinaud and Alisaie like together in A Realm Reborn, it was really hard for me. So I would struggle in this area just because everybody's written with the same tone. It was my trouble with Wilder Myth as well.
Didn't play it.
I wouldn't recommend it to you.
Why is there always a frog? Every time we play, there's a frog. I must say, it has been far too long since I engaged in such a refreshing exchange of ideas. My colleague was equally delighted by the opportunity, you may be assured. I hiccup burped just now? What was that?
Lined up perfectly.
Some decry it as little more than an academic exercise. After all, we failed to reach a meaningful consensus, but I dare say they missed the forest for the trees. Are we not more enlightened by the experience? Have we not been exposed to a greater variety of viewpoints? Is there not value in this alone? I hate that I agree with that. I truly believe we are blessed to be part of a society that exalts the free exchange of ideas and that encourages active participation in the public discourse. This may have been no more than your first foray into the exciting world of rhetoric, but I sense you have the soul of a debater in you. You may well have the potential to change Amarat in ways no one ever thought possible. I shall be watching your trajectory with great interest, my young friend.
Great interest.
Yes, thank you, Palpatine.
I was distracted by these cool like alien gun bug things that the sage here has. Arya?
Gun bug?
Yeah, look
What?
at their
No.
gun. Look at their gun. Their sage stuff.
Wait,
Oh, they just went away because it's it went to your back. Can you get out your guns again?
Who are you looking at?
My character's now looking at them.
That's a bard. Oh, Arya.
Yeah, like it's kind of like almost fabric-y, but it's buggish. It's kind of
Wild.
kind of Covenant-like in some regards. It's a very interesting design. And so it has like a
glow just makes me think Covenant.
yeah, it has like bones inside of it though. Those are really cool. That's a cool design. The new trial, cool.
The what now?
It's from the new trial apparently. Oh, I can fly.
Ah.
Oh, there was no groundy.
I cannot fly.
Oh, I must have grabbed an ether current somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta go way the F northeast. Probably faster to go to the cups. Kyle.
I'm sorry. I must have found a current while we were
Sneaking some shit.
I did ride around here. I don't think I got any though, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna fly around the city while I wait for you.
Oh, yeah, enjoy.
I can go with you if you'd like. You know, I don't want.
No,
you know,
I don't want to
you're
inconvenience
good point.
you.
Let's fly together. Let's fly together.
I don't want to inconvenience you. By all means, react to flying around Amarat for the first time ever without me.
I'll lie. You know, the stream didn't see a thing. The stream didn't see a thing. I'll fly with you for the first time. Don't you worry.
Oh my god! First Dune, now this.
Yep, it's all over. That's all over.
We need to head back to the rhetoric hall and debate our brovorce.
How was no spoiler, I haven't seen it yet. How was Last of Us this week? I haven't gotten a chance.
Oh, dude, I think it's my favorite episode so far.
Really? Okay.
I really enjoyed it. It was quieter. It was a little more character driven, but it was also they were just like, dude, they just pointed cameras at beautiful fucking mountains in Canada.
Okay.
And it was wonderful. Like it just had that frontier western feel, and I just loved every minute of it. I just liked looking at it. But also the character dives were good.
This was my least favorite part of the game, so I didn't make time when I had other options this week. We have been having at Elden Ring really hard recently because it got really loud and good.
Well, I can fly now.
Sweet.
They fly now.
To the city. I think we can just fly straight there. It's not like a backdrop.
Yeah, it's real. Even though it technically isn't. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the Last of Us.
Nice.
Freaking it was sad. It wasn't as sad as the last episode, so I think I still hold that every other episode will emotionally wreck me. This one had some sad, tear jerky drama scenes, but to me not as sad as was it Sam and Henry?
Yes, Sam and Henry was the previous.
Dude, I don't know how I forgot that because I went back and played through that section of the game. I didn't remember any of that. It's like they did it really faithfully.
Yeah, no, it's a good interpretation of it for sure. And really wanted to pick up.
God, yeah, you can just start flying over this shiz.
It really kind of comes at you. Like it really does look like it's just a image in the background. I'm gonna go check out one of these DNA-like things.
Oh, the spires?
Yeah, little spire dudes.
You lower or higher? Where are you? There you are. You and your goopy horse.
My goopy horse, my Realm Reborn Leviathan horse.
Your goop horse.
I like it. I don't think I'll actually be able to reach one of them. Might be one closer by. There's a stick up there. Now I'm gonna hit the wall. Is there one back this way? It's a good illusion, like it goes on.
Oh yeah, we're at the limits.
Yeah. You can see where the
Oh, my
buildings
word.
really fall apart there, deep in the background. But still,
Yeah.
it's a great skybox.
Oh yeah, you can't get out to any of these. Maybe this one.
What is the?
Nope.
so
I'm edging the wall.
interesting that the Capitol is covered in moss on this angle. I thought when we did the Capitol, we were inside the big building, but no, it's just this frontal build.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out what that stick is up there. That's just the undiscovered area.
Where do we leave off here? King of the Nerds. Thank you for the super chat. Said, hot take, Amarat is just an alternate version of a bunch of Oxford philosophy majors who managed to survive without actually studying their major.
True. I'd agree with that.
Maybe?
The louder you debate, the less you know. And they're not really using like lawyer speak, like they're not constantly quoting things, so it does seem that
They're
they
not,
do it.
Oh, God, yeah, what is that thing? I never saw that before. The thing you're flying towards?
Yeah, but then I'm distracted by like a spotlight upon this rock.
Okay, let me catch up to you. What are you looking at?
The Swallowed Spire.
Wait, is that thing the thing coming out of the top of Grenelt's house? Is that how he breathes?
Oh, would that be his tube? Yeah, that might be his tube.
Oh yeah, what is this? This looks important. Oh, World Boss Arena? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be Grenold's tube.
Well, now honestly, I don't pause. We started swimming this way. I'm going to continue.
Roof. There's a roof.
The roof isn't on
I'm gonna
fire.
see if I can go around and I'll get this little area revealed here.
Oh yeah, look at this, look at this. Yep. Oh, it just goes all the way down to Grenelt's house. So that's how he breathes, Kyle. That's how he breathes. I can't look straight up. Damn it, game.
Is there a cave
I
or something?
just want to look straight up.
Where is the cave?
Where are you?
I've revealed a bit of the map and now there's like a cave entrance or something weird. I feel like I'm just staring at a wall.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
Unless it's way the heck down there. No, I'm going down.
Wild Heart, thank you. Just said, love your content. Keep it up.
Well, thank you.
Please keep watching and enjoying and loving. Providing, of course, we're,
Lovable?
worthy of that love.
I hope we're lovable.
Love me. Yeah, I see the white, tendril thingies. Are any of those bridges? No, it looks like they're set dressing.
Looks like there's a little hole here. Pure. Purpurry. Oh,
You can't
that's a
fly
fancy.
straight down either.
Are any of you monsters? No, you're just all decorative. Yeah, there's just some sort of decorated hole back in here.
Oh, look at this. Kyle will start a stream hiding in here at some point, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is pretty solid.
Oh, up at the top and land on one of these tendrils?
The Ondo use these shells they gather from the cave to make dye, the purple hue prized as a symbol of nobility. It is said that Yulmor's obsession with the color purple can be traced back to these underwater origins.
What?
Well, apparently we justified the use of Yulmoran purple.
Oh,
And it was this cave down here.
there was something to click on?
It was a lookout, one of those lookout
Oh, gotcha,
kind of
gotcha,
things,
gotcha.
and then it pops up a little bit of lore.
Gotcha. Sir Johnson, thank you for the super chat. Said you can fly to the top of the Capitol building. There's a vista up there. One of my favorite places to chill in game after a hard night of Prague.
Sweet. Yeah, let's go check it
Let's
out.
go check it out.
Yeah.
And Bahamut, thank you for the generous super chat. Said when Shadowbringers first came out, I found some missing terrain in the Tempest. I reported it, and it was fixed the following hotfix.
Oh,
I
nice.
like to think of it as my rock.
Yeah.
Pics and screenshot channels of Amarat from below. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Oh.
Quite a few little stops here.
Shit, I just moved something on my bar, and I don't know what it was.
Now you've got mystery bars.
Yep. For some reason, my bars were unlocked.
The capital. Oh, there's a lookout here. Perfect.
Well, that's a problem for future Garrett. Oh, yeah, you can dismount here.
If
Hell
Ondo
yeah.
testimony is to be believed, this vast city simply appeared overnight, unlike the ancient remnants which endured silently upon the seafloor. It illuminated the towers that are decidedly different in nature. A meticulously new and vibrant metropolis, compelling in its mystery. That actually answers a question I was having, so perfect. There we go. I was confused why there would be rotten towers, why Emmett would allow towers to, fall into disrepair, be overtaken by the sea. But he didn't. Those are more like shard pieces after the splitting. This is fully his city that he created. But I do think that you could English teacher a little bit about how there's mold or growth all over the capital, as though he struggled to maintain its visage.
Well, maybe that was intentional.
Yeah?
Maybe it was by design, Kyle.
By design. 100% by design.
By design. Stitches super chatted. After 28 days of farming amounting to 400 plus extreme trials, I finally got the last of my Shadowbringers extreme mounts. I only have to decide if I do Endwalker now or later.
You've earned a rest.
I
mean, it's your choice, but yeah, I would need a farming break.
I'm a fan of strike while you're feeling motivated. So if you're feeling hungry, go for it. Oh, dude, you can fly inside the Capitol building.
Yeah.
So you can get up to the. Are you in here?
Yeah, I was just I was curious if you had all the scions available for play.
Yeah, because you can get up on the balconies and shit up here. It's not really anything to see, but.
Mitre.
Why are you saying miter?
It's what Thancred sounds like he's saying. I think he's saying my turn, but it always sounds like he's like mitre.
Good old Thancred. So Ricardo super chatted, I've always wondered why Therion would be the last boss of Amarat, but a multi-faced beast described as a riddle who blasts death from its mouths. It's rather fitting for a debate-centered society.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's a take. That is a take.
I mean, I assume those are going to be models going forward. Like, those are highly unique. There's no way we don't continue that line of thread. It's where the game naturally points you. Where my curiosity lies. It's like, okay, cool, but those weren't really void things. Those were a whole nother type of monster. Let's explore that now. And something called Endwalker certainly seems like it would deal with great apocalypses of some kind.
I never really noticed the what looks like ether crystal on some of the corners of these buildings until I started
and then the Capitol had been blocks of it on top.
Yeah,
very similar.
That's way more noticeable when you're flying.
And you got the little civic duties kind of archways out here, all your little beautification projects.
As you do.
Can I go down at all? Oh, I can go into the underbelly.
Yes.
Oh, there's a whole bottom.
We need the car, dude, so we can redo Star Wars Episode 2, Speeder Chase.
There's a whole bottom to the teleport crystal.
Master. Couldn't find a speeder I liked. Oh, you can see the underside of the aetherite.
Yeah.
Shit, that's cool. Oh, it's even spinning under here.
Yeah, interesting.
One that goes way down.
And then it fades in.
Yeah. That's cool.
So sadly, Final Fantasy XIV doesn't seem to have the rich Dark Soulsian community making videos about the most bizarre stuff you can possibly come across.
Well, you're here now, Kyle.
Yeah, I could be that, but it sounds like a lot of it's just based on other Final Fantasy games, so that's probably why there's not a market for that kind of thing. You could expound all you want about the meaning of the boss at the end of the Academia, but ultimately, well, it's a Final Fantasy VIII summon. It's like, oh well.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
I thought we were here to have fun.
All right.
Well, the mist is kind of cool when you get close to it. It's
yeah. It's got that, like, it's not reflective, but it's reflecting the buildings.
Yeah, it's going down, but it's not. It's not a reflection because it doesn't match up. Well, some of them do, some of them don't.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a false right here. Right here, it thinks there's a giant like office building, but it's just a straight wall. So it's a trick of the light.
So this building here is accurately reflected. This one is not. Interesting. Interesting tech.
Which, yeah, I guess the bubble, did the bubble go up and the Emmett was always underwater? Or did he have his own bubble for the city? Is the city, you know, not privy to the Ondo's bubble issue?
Was it underwater beforehand is what you're asking?
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Oh, we've still got some time left. Do you want to get a little more gear for our... I mean, we don't need it because we're minimum eye level, but continue to get some tomestones? We could...
I am very down considering I now have 4 80-plus jobs.
Cool. We
I
could
would
also...
like to, let's see, I need... I haven't gotten my... So what did I get? I got boots and chest for my dancer. I haven't gotten helm, gloves, or pants.
We could also do that thing that would be a complete waste of time, but I just want to, is our 2-man run of Amarot.
Ooh. Do people want to watch us die and progress very slowly?
Well, you know, I'm 81, you're 84, so if we didn't do minimum eye level, there's a good chance we would survive just fine.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Let's do it.
All right, I want bets on if you think we'll die or not. And if you think we're going to die, how many times do you think we're going to die?
I think we'll die at the final boss, sure, but yeah, I'll put together a poll.
Do a poll.
Yeah.
Do like 0, do 1 to 5, 5 to 10, or maybe make it smaller. Like 0, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 6 plus.
Yeah, I'll do like...
Forget how many options we were allowed to have.
We'll escalate as we go. You know, the range will get a little bigger each time an option is entered.
So we are recording our end of 5.0 video soon, and we want footage of just our Warrior of Lights going through together.
Yeah?
So we think would be adorable. You didn't give them an option for no deaths.
That's true. Well, don't vote if you don't believe... if you believe in us so hard, don't vote.
That's not how it works. 7 to 10.
7 to 10.
Gate. Damn. There's a hard enraged DPS check. All right. Well, we'll get footage nonetheless.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. All right. I should probably tank for this.
Were you gonna try to UI as much of it as you can?
Hide my UI?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try and get some pretty shots.
Okay. I'll see what I can do in that department.
Wow. Yeah, people think we're doomed.
Awesome. They don't believe.
They don't want to believe. I probably... Hold on. If we're going full cannon, I shouldn't be wearing armor that...
Oh, you thinking about your tombstone gear? You don't want to...
Yeah.
True.
Shouldn't be wearing things you can't get past it.
Are we in peace? Are we, you know... Are we able to... No, I gotta go. It looks like we gotta go buy the crystal to get outfitted. Put back on
I still have my cannon gear on me. I could just hand glam. I could hand glam.
Hand glam?
I'm gonna hand glam.
Hand glam.
Hand glam.
I haven't, I think all my Oriange outfit is still, like, in my armory chest, so I'll just go to Sweater of Darkness. Oh no, did I override the Sweater of Darkness? I think I deleted the Sweater of Darkness. No, there it is. Perfect.
Let's see. Mesa Base. Celebrating 6 months saying, hey fellas, back from my honeymoon. Happy to catch GG again. Cheers on reaching into 5.0 and going beyond. Hell yeah! Congrats on the honeymoon.
Yeah. Hope you had a wonderful honeymoon.
And I'm assuming marriage beforehand, you know.
Well, I mean, it could have been a long time ago, right? Sometimes honeymoons take a while to get to.
That's true. That's true. We went pretty damn close, but we also delayed our wedding by 6 months longer than we wanted to.
Oh.
But in Florida, it was like, we're not going to hit March, so let's wait until it's not summer anymore.
Two Skulls, thanks for super chat. So just curious if you guys have seen an animation skit made from Graha reveal scene. If not, look up Benny G on YouTube. It will kill you from laughter. We have not.
No, right now we are. Oh,
I believe it's on the playlist, but we haven't done a React stream in a while.
Yes, I've got a cat on my face, but yes, I shall emote. We're not doing any meme stream like reacts until we make our own videos, because then if we like want to make a joke, we'd be like, well, that joke is kind of close to the thing, and you end up like in your own head, and you know. So we want to make our own memes in our videos and not be too concerned that it may have already been memed.
Correct.
I'm ready.
I'm Canon Dark Knight.
Nice. I'm Sweater of
You're
Light.
Sweatering of Light. Yep.
Or Sweater of Darkness. Sweater of Darkness.
Well, I mean, we just duty find, right? Let's see. Go here.
Unrestricted party or some button like that?
Bing. When using unrestricted party, player and item levels will not be synced. Cool. And then we're going to, nope, not the twinning. Amarat, even though I would not mind listening to that music again. I, by the way, cannot find a good tab. And I'm sad.
Oh, of the music?
Yeah.
Welcome to the final days of Amarat.
Ah, the portrait broke.
Oh, did mine work? No, mine's broken.
All right. Well, I should probably turn on grit.
Oh, the worm is out there. The first boss.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the one who drops the...
Oh, and they just drop a friggin' meteor
Yeah.
on him. Holy crap.
The fabric of our star began to fray. And the
run with
unchecked
me.
energies of creation began
Hold on,
to
let me zoom in.
malform
All right, run, look cool and run.
I am.
This is so dark. I'm gonna run forward, yell when there's things.
There's things. The things just spawned.
Oh, okay.
The things have spawned.
Things have spawned.
All right, I do need
Inform
UI
the
in order
men.
to see you. Oh, I need to do all the things I was talking about. I need to actually use DPS.
Deal damage, please.
Yeah.
Dealing damage would be lovely.
Let me hook you up with little double stack there. Or get back to
Double stack arena.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it would be better if I went one by one and like did my solo rotation.
Oh, if you do more damage, even though it's an AoE pool. All right, this
Well,
thing
just
has
so we whittle the numbers down faster is my thinking.
Garthonassi! Garthonassi, now is not the time, Garthonassi!
Oh, we get the detonator. All right, so we want to focus detonators once I gather up the rest.
Oh, you're living great. That was nice. I like the Doom Horse. The Terminus Sprinter.
All right, get where I can see you because I'm looking at myself with hidden UI right now for a 6 shot. And standing in shit.
You'll be fine.
Woo!
It's actually a really good practice for my DPS rotation. Building down.
Morgan, thank you for the super chat. Said, hello, I just wanted to know if you already did the bonus quest that is unlocked after doing all the role quests. No, we have not.
No.
If not, and you're interested in it, it is given by Glenard at the bar in the Crystarium. Yeah, we are planning to do it, just not yet.
Yes, we want to get our 5.0 end video out before we put more in our heads.
Yes, because people told us to do the twinning, and I kind of wish we hadn't, because I got too much stuff in my head already.
I agree.
So one time I disagree,
with suggestions. I mean, I've disagreed with other suggestions. It's the first time I've disagreed with a rather popular suggestion.
Yeah, it was a very, very popular suggestion. I thought it was I'm gonna show my hand here. I thought twinning was a little heavy-handed. I honestly left and people were like, but Kyle, that is the answer. I'm like, oh, I'm not used to Final Fantasy being like, here's the full-blown answer for everything. It didn't sit with me well. I got confused because it wasn't confusing enough. But
I mean, I think I already talked a little bit about it when we did the stream, but I was expecting more. And while I think it's cool that we got like a hard answer on something finally, because I feel like usually it's a little more ambiguous. It still felt kind of small scale, but because of the hype around it, I thought we were going somewhere different lore-wise. Like I thought it had larger implications to the main Shadowbringers story, which
yes.
it does technically, but my expectations were different.
Well, and that's why I want to rerun it. Like I'm gonna rerun it like all by myself, kind of like really groove on it, because that one was definitely just an article of overhype, and it's not like MSQ overhype. It was hyped. It was hyped. I do not accuse anybody for ruining it with overhype, though. I do want to make that clear. But it was very hyped, and I just need to take my moment to enjoy it. Because in particular, we had chat yelling, "Look at the Ironworks symbol! Look at the Ironworks symbol!" I'm like, what? But I already knew that the Ironworks did this. That Ironworks symbol means nothing to me. I'm already aware of this information. I'm not confused. I'm confused because of the pointing at it. I'm not confused by it being there.
It happens sometimes.
It does happen. Yeah, it totally happens.
It happens sometimes. You can be overwhelmed by excitement.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. I wasn't overhyped. I was overwhelmed. I like that. That's a great way to put it.
I was a little overhyped.
Okay, you were a little overhyped.
I thought we were getting more Emmett or more Graha. But also a lot of people like Alexander, and I don't really like Alexander, so.
I thought it was a sweet boss.
It was a sweet boss, and I want a harder version of that boss.
Yes, yeah.
Just as
You're invincible, my man. You're not taking any damage.
We haven't done a boss yet.
True. The music was good, yes.
Oh, the music was above my expectations.
Yes.
The music exceeded my expectations. Oh man, we look so cool. We look so cool.
Yeah. It's a great boss. I love this thing.
All right. Let's see how bad this goes.
Yeah, some of that is just like, that's just admitting my own expectations, right? The name twinning, I thought something big was going to go down with Alizé and Alphino.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting deep cut crystal references.
I love this single cast, though, that the buildings only crash down once because the buildings are the crash.
Oh, that's right. And then, Final Sky. Yep.
Oh, right.
Yeah, get behind. We should have dropped our
I think we
rocks
messed
in
up.
a better place.
I think we messed up. We're okay.
Yep. Oh, hey, you made it.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You survived. Let's keep surviving.
Sounds good.
Oh, it's the most I've liked this music in Shadowbringers. Is at the end here. It's so fitting.
Well, I just love these boss models. Like, this is why I like Dark Souls. To an extent, Inuyasha, like, just the demon design that's just like, we don't give a crap. Mouths everywhere, 7 tentacles, skull on the top, who cares? Like,
I don't have nearly as much experience with all that because I didn't play FromSoft games until Elden Ring. But like also having just recently watched Chainsaw Man, it's like the devil designs. That's what this also reminds me of.
Oop, oop, oop.
Oh, good
I was
God.
hoping I could go over here. And the building's gonna fall soon.
And we've got the rock. Take
rock.
note of the rock.
Okay, rock business.
Dwayne the Rock
Oh,
mechanics.
it's exploding back here. Oh, it's still exploding. Final sky.
Yep. Gotta get behind it.
Okay.
Gotta get behind it. God, it's so visually busy.
I mean, this is the reason why, like, I was so impressed by Ifrit. I think Final Fantasy has beautiful explosions. The sort of shadow cast they do on it is so pretty.
Jeez. Earthquake.
The other one, it's aspected. There we go. That's the one that gives a shield.
Oh my God.
These explosions are so inconvenient.
All right, should relocate for Final Sky soon.
Yep, there he goes. But then
I'm gonna keep burning.
the rocks keep falling for a bit.
Well, you have time to land some attacks here. Well,
There we
your
go.
melee. Oh shit! I think I overstayed my welcome. Nope. We're good. We're good.
I did a really good thing too. There's an option Sonic Road was telling me about where you can double click a button and then it auto lays out your AoE where your mouse currently is.
Oh,
So you don't have to like do the drag and drop kind of feeling.
well, that's why people were starting to talk about macros, and then we tripped into the anti-macro debate.
Oh sure, yeah. I don't want to get involved in macros anyway, but yes, it is true. Granted, it's pretty min-maxy, right? Like if you're losing weave because you're such an amazing player that a macro messes you up, I think you're doing all right at the video game in the first place.
Where's the rock? Can we finish?
I think this is just him.
There's a rock over here, dude.
Oh, there is a rock? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, we got it.
DPS
We
him
did it.
down.
I didn't believe.
Gotta believe.
We still get loot from all that. Nice. All right, sir. Let's RP walk for a minute. Let's get
Ooh,
some
yes.
shots. The contrast is so high. I'm just like a silhouette.
Barely gleamed. Big gleam energy, they called it.
Big gleam.
Oh, yep.
Oh my
Oh, that's
god.
a nice building. That's a
That
nice
looks
collapse.
So good. Dude, I got a great shot of that. Sadly, you were out of frame.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stopped walking because I was getting excited about it myself.
Heroes walk towards the explosions. There's the master debater in the distance.
Yep. We got Master Debater. Oh, I don't think I noted this, like, Oni sort of looking thing.
Oh, the little Slimer model.
No, the big guy, the big demon thing.
Oh, the biggest thing in this
Yeah,
pack?
the Terminus Flesher. Terminus Flesher.
These are not doing enough damage to pop my Blackest Knight. I guess I'll
poor
start
thing.
standing in
Yep,
AoEs.
too good. Too good.
Nope, still nothing.
I always forget ice. DPS. Okay. Ice sends me for a loop because I think of Frost DK. But I need to think of melee wizards or something. I don't know. My brain doesn't work with Frost.
Well, Frost Mage predated Death Knights and WoW.
True, but it's melee DPS. You have to put it on.
Okay. Yeah. That would weird me out.
I made the roller mad.
Well, it's what they do, dude. So I'm gonna single target that one while we wait. Still didn't pop Blackest Knight. My God.
Too good.
Took all those AoEs. Yeah, I'm just not gonna use it. I'm just not gonna use it anymore.
Arrow goes to melee. Absolutely. That's the one that's just made the heck up. So why is that color explosion like darker red?
That I don't know. Yeah, what's with the
Is it can't be
the
moved
super
or
red
something?
circle?
Nope, well, that won't do anything. Vomit. It's just more damage.
The city's burned. The waters ran red.
So it's just
with
like a super
blood.
AoE?
I love, oh, that guy's showing up. Do some lasers, cool guy.
Wow. The game's making sounds for us, but you just can't help yourself.
Yeah, well, what was it? Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Chris Pratt.
Oh, making laser noises?
Yeah, they had to
When
reshoot
asked him
just
to
about
stop.
everything because he wouldn't stop making laser noises.
I can't wait to hear him constantly try and make the Mario jump sound.
It's, I don't know, man. Something's weird about that advertising campaign.
Why?
Oh, just like, I've been jumping on Koopas since I was 3. It's like, it just feels like it was written by an AI or something. I don't think Chris Pratt tweets at all. The whole mess.
Oh, you're talking about the people being mad. I thought you were talking about the ad for the movie itself.
No,
I'm
the
like,
movie's
what
fine.
are you talking about?
Really, I just want to see Luigi's Mansion. Just like skip this and go 3 levels deep and do Luigi's Mansion with the Always Sunny guy.
Listen, I'm with you for the same. You know what went on that trajectory? The Lego movies. I like the Lego movie.
Yeah,
I love the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah, there we go. Right, we need to go 2 levels deep. Just skip this.
Yep.
Skip this part.
Just go straight to Job from Arrested Development, voicing your main character.
I would love a Luigi's Mansion movie, man. Charlie Day up there being like, it's full of ghosts. I can't go in there. It's full of ghosts. Get Danny DeVito to do the mad scientist who gives him the vacuum.
You just want an entire Mario movie casted by It's Always Sunny.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
I would watch the heck out of that.
Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
And I like Jack Black too. I do like Jack Black.
I think he's good casting for Bowser.
He sounds great.
Actually, I kind of dig the voice cast of the whole movie. Like, I get people being like, I'm not super into Pratt. I'm like, he does the everyman voice. Mario's the main character. And
Yeah, he has a
just
built-in
trying to-
audience. Like, yeah.
They're just trying to normalize him.
Yep. No, he's like,
making the kind of
like
milquetoast
Thor.
audience surrogate.
I'll always respect Joey Notebook. What's his name? The Ryan, no, Gosling.
Joey Notebook?
Yeah, he was in The Notebook, right? Ryan Gosling.
Oh, I thought you said no book. Like Joey doesn't have a
Joey
book.
Notebook. He ain't got no book. You know what I'm saying? Because he straight up like took a break. He was being over typecasted as the romance interest, and he just took like 3 years off just to kind of reset his career.
And now he's just embracing it, and he's gonna play Ken.
Yeah, go for it. You're right.
He's just embracing his personal meta narrative.
Right?
I like Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, no,
Ryan Gosling does, I feel like doesn't get enough cred from Bros What Love action movies because he's awesome in Drive and Blade Runner.
He can do it. Yeah, no, he's got it all.
He should get more like less arty action film roles. Like I think he could be just a silly action movie star. I think he could do it.
This one's bizarre.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
I'm gonna have some not so kind things about this when we debate the the dungeon in the Wall of Dungeons. This model is silly.
Well, I mean, I straight up need to rewatch the whole final cutscene because all I saw the whole time was just people's thumbnails. Like, that's where that face is from. Oh yeah,
Tomorrow
I remember
morning,
seeing that
dude,
thumbnail.
I'm gonna organize all of our end of 5.0 footage and rewatch it with my coffee.
Yeah.
And make notes. That's my morning tomorrow before we record.
Beast Bellows gives birth to terror. A terror which in turn gives birth to new beasts. Oh. Okay, cool. So like, in their perfect society, they never knew fear. And since they have creation magics, when they got scared, they kept making more and more scary things. They destroyed themselves, possibly. That's a cool idea. You wiggled into their imagination.
Oh my God. I forgot. That's right. It's just piles of ads.
Just
are you okay with these things being on you, or do you want me to single target them?
No, I'm doing okay. Gonna give us some shielding here, and I think we'll be just fine.
I'll still single target them just so the next group doesn't pop and you suddenly have like 5 buttholes on you.
Well, apparently some of my spells, like Minor and Kana, are 20 yards or something like that. So some of this stuff is really small. I need to be like on top of you.
How does that translate to yalms?
Oh, I think it's yalms, right? Yeah, it's not yards, it's yalms. It's always been yalms. But I'm American. I need my yards in my feet, and my horses are measured in hands. Actually, the Europe might measure horses in hands. You measure horses in hands. I don't know why.
If I could make a quicker mental switch, I would personally use metric more often because I prefer units of 10. But like in my head, you say like 5 feet.
Yeah.
I have a good mental image of what that is. You start telling me meters, I'm like, I have no idea. Absolutely no clue.
Meters and stuff is like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of treating it like that's my son's generation. Anytime I watch like a documentary and they do meters, I'm like, good for you. I'm not gonna learn this, but good for you. Teach the children. I'm too old. I'm set in my ways, but you. As if feeding upon the terror, the beast bloats, then shivers, then ruptures. Oh, is this?
Oh, yeah, I think this is a DPS check, and I think we might be boned. This might be where our unsynced run ends.
Wait, well, it's taking increased damage. I got buffs. Let me put out some buffs. We'll pump this, man.
It's at 44%, sir.
I don't know. I think we're... Honestly, my DPS could be better. We're gonna give this another shot if we fail. We can totally do this. I don't even have it dotted. Oh yeah, we can totally do that. We can totally do that.
Can we?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Training.
I was also hiding UI when it landed. I could have started DPSing it sooner.
Yeah. We'll get on it. We'll put out the buffs. Let me see if I can think of any other buttons I could press.
All right, and I'll make sure I'm at max magic at the end of the ad phase so I can burst out as many Edge of Shadows as I can.
Oh, good
and
call.
also
Some
try and
food.
Oh, yeah. Let's get some food up in here. Up in here.
Yeah, we can totally do this.
We fall. Mielo celebrating 9 months, saying, "I don't know what to put here, so thank you for all the great streams and videos." I don't know how to say thank you, so I'll just say thank you.
Yeah, thank
Mielo.
you.
Thank you for the 9 months. Boopy celebrating 8 months, saying, on the topic of creators and guitar tabs, Husky by the Geek has done 14 guitar covers. They also publish their tabs through Patreon, I think. Ooh, okay. I'll go buy a tab if they got one for shit. What's this? What's the Longfall? Is that it? From the Twinning?
The twinning. Yes.
Yeah. Rasenche super chatted, since you guys like hunting, I'd highly recommend doing some fates in East Raktika for the 3 Tojil fates. We haven't gone ham on fates yet, but I really want to do the one in the. I want to see the end of what we started trying to hunt down the escaped creature from the academia.
Yeah, that'd be
I
fun.
want to do the fates out here. Really bad. Raygun Girl, thanks for the super chat. Endwalker blows. Get unhyped. Okay. Thank you for helping set my expectations. Dwight said, are you planning on finishing Endwalker before FanFest? Don't want you to get spoiled. We've had this conversation a lot of times. We're not going to change anything to meet a deadline, and we're going to FanFest.
Yep.
So we'll figure it out.
Yep. Dude in a room.
If I have to walk around with horse blinders on, I will.
I mean,
and then
if Twitter.
Daytoth, thank you for arising the chicken.
Yes. If Twitter is to be believed, it's just going to be pictures of mommies and stuff. So it's not like you can even be spoiled. It's just gonna, like everyone just loves Dommy mommies and other. It's just going to be a majority of Dommy mommies. It's going
to be a bunch of people that people thirst after that I have no frame of reference for.
Exactly.
People are going to be unless people are like walking around in a t-shirt that says Alpha No dies in the end, like, you know. And even if I see that, I'm not going to believe it. I'm going to be like, they're trolling.
Yep.
They're trolling because I know dumbasses like me are going to this thing without finishing Endwalker. All right. Are you ready, Kyle?
I'm ready. I'll go ahead and buff. We'll get this going. Maximum deeps. You know, we got to make up for it here, too. We got to do all the deeps.
I would imagine it's a hard cutoff where it transitions, but we'll see.
Maybe. I don't know. We're kind of kicking its butt. Because it was, what, at like 50 last time?
There it goes.
Did you catch the number?
Did not.
Anyone catch the number on that train?
Anyone? Anyone at all? Puffy? Stop moving. Trying to kill the detonators for you.
Thank you.
55%. Thank you, chat.
Uh, 55%, that's a pretty number, so I would assume that.
I think it's a hard cutoff, and there's no way to go past it. There's one more group after this, right?
Think so? I mean, ideally, he doesn't show up for another 40. Actually, there might be if we fail this again, our strategy will be to go slower here so I can have all my big buffs for when we fight him again.
The Shiver's DPSing you?
The rollers are locked onto me, but that Shiver is kind of looking at me.
That's what I was asking. I know the roiler. Anything with line is beating on the Kyle. Oh, buddy. Oh, the lolly.
Actually, this will time out perfect. I'll just hold on to all my cooldowns.
Yeah, I'm not burning any mana so that I've got. All right, I'll do one for up damage now. All right, saving everything from this point on.
Sounds good.
This is hurting me inside.
Good for you. Good gamer instincts.
All right, get ready to burn.
Yep.
Go, 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 go.
Okay. Yep. Oh, we got it. No problem.
All it took was my DPS Astrologian.
Yet this is far from the worst.
Whatever you do, Emeraldians, don't think about a giant mass chicken exploding and they're like, ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit! Stop thinking about multi-faced demons shooting lasers. Oh god!
Bridge too far.
Oh god! Well done.
Just a little further.
Stay puff, Marshmallow
You
Man.
will see the end of a world.
You want to sync this up since you jumped last time?
Yeah, let's see if we can do it.
Are you RP walking?
I am now. Are we on an even plane? Okay, yep, we look pretty good.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go. At least you were in front of me this time, so at least you're in shot.
Okay. Oh, hello.
That's right.
That's right.
You don't remember this from the first time you did this?
Yep, this guy's here.
When you jumped ahead and you just started lasering your ass.
Long ago. Long ago.
Thanks for the 7 months, Brandon. Said, as a math teacher, the metric imperial argument is ever present. Thanks for the content, guys.
I'm sure.
Anytime. We impressed our wonderful mod Christian.
Oh, awesome.
In the last go round. I'm glad.
Terminus Twitcher and Terminus YouTuber.
Wait, what?
Is his name is Terminus Twitcher.
Oh.
I will say my new bar setup is working well to get me to put out my DPS cooldowns. I need to put a little more love into where I put my other spells, but I think it's going pretty well.
I like it.
I'm excited for Dance and Plague. I love getting to do the hard stuff.
Here we go. So this thing's gonna try and eat you.
Yep, classic.
If it gets to be too much yelling, I'll target it.
I think we're doing okay. These guys are kind of cute. Or of a little
Yeah,
demon.
I'm seeing them close up for the first
Yeah.
time.
They're crazy hairs. So this is kind of like, I mean, obviously not here, but I'm supposed to be like right here when I heal most of the time. It's my biggest lesson to learn for this game, because in World of Warcraft, all AoE heals are based off, usually, at least for priests, where you're targeting.
The star was fading.
Yeah. Yeah, it radiates from your target as opposed to you.
Yeah. I'm in the business.
Holy Nova, right? But that's like never been meta.
Yeah, Holy Nova was awful unless you were dealing like minions, things that would instant kill. And then you had, what was it, Power Word Prayer or something like that. That was based off you. But, you know, Circle of Healing and so many other spells came along and did the job better. over the years.
I'm doing this all with my UI hidden for clip
nice.
purposes.
I mean, you're probably gonna live long enough. Here, let me hook. I can probably do a little. Here, give a holler if you're dying.
I can't see if I'm dying.
Maybe the healer shouldn't hide UI, but it looks great. It looks beautiful. Do this with the Gaius fight. It really jazzes it up. Yeah, you're doing fine.
Okay, let's pose next to my dark reflection.
Will always make me think of Diablo 2.
Well.
Just making a clone of yourself. It's a pretty popular spell in many games, but
It's where you spent the most time with it.
Yeah, exactly. Now here we have the Idolizer. What's it got for a face? Does it have a face? It's got boobs. What else is it? Kind of hard.
It is very hard to see. It's very dark, but it does have a face. It's very Geigerian.
Yeah, I would love a model viewer for this game. I totally get, not in the cards. Hello, Astrologian.
God, everything's cards with you.
Doesn't want anybody relaxing.
Yep. Got a very nice shot of the delay laser there.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Just for you, Kyle.
Thank you.
I know how much you love delayers.
I love delay lasers. What can I say? I don't.
But between us and our goal loomed a final miss.
I don't know what I'm looking at. Is there any video games you're looking forward to right now? I don't think I have anything on my list left.
When I say I got a great shot, I mean I forgot to hit start recording again.
Oh, no.
When we died, I missed everything between Bird Boss and here.
Oh no!
Balls.
I got some decent shots. Get them off the screen.
Oh, we'll get a shot of us together fighting the final boss.
Perfect.
I mean, really, what more do you need? What more do you need? Except I'm not going to want to hide my UI here, but I will for recording purposes.
I will practice my rescue should it need it.
Yeah, Sage is that's my answer. Jedi Survivor. Very excited for that.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
Very excited for Jedi Survivor. I don't know how much I believe that Starfield will come out this year, but I hope it's good. The ship customization looks like my shit. I mean, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 16. It'll be my first time ever playing a new Final Fantasy game when it's new.
Totally.
This is the off to the side, off to the side.
Oh no, you're late. You're Shadow. He's okay.
It doesn't have a health.
He's okay.
It's all good. Kamehameha. Nope. Run for it, Marty.
Did you
just rescue me?
Did that do anything?
Barely.
Yeah. It didn't pull you in front of me.
So I'm gonna assume you, oh shit, forgot all that crap.
I'm saying that. A voice was fulgent? Not familiar with this word fulgent.
You know, the best part of waking up.
You know, my brain went the same place.
That's why my parents always drank. Ugh. Oh. Shit.
Yeah.
But that's not the same ray, right?
No, it's a different one. It was smaller. The other one had a full cast bar.
It has the wind up.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's
Apocalypse.
the one.
Or apocalypsis.
Couldn't just be called Apocalypse. Things look like it has a mass. Oh, it's a piano? It doesn't have a piano on the front?
It's a giant organ, dude.
An organ?
Organ.
Yeah, organ. Yeah. You know, I guess so. It is kind of organ-y. Don't put flowers on the keys, though.
Well, that's just rude.
It's not helping
That's not
anybody.
gonna help. Which one fires first?
I'm not sure, but we seem to have time to react. Oh, we're gonna run out of space,
Yes, we are.
if that is a thing.
Yeah, we're only at 50%. Oh, it was an honor to die by your side.
We're training for the DPS. Is that hurt?
You are
No.
standing in a ray.
No, I'm not. Well, I guess I was. The blue was touching me on the ground, the array itself. Yeah, the whole blue counts.
Yep.
I mean, he's just kind of kicking it. We might be okay.
I would assume there's a timer where the whole floor becomes lava.
I
at
would
some point.
assume so too, but looks like we might get one more go.
Well,
Yeah.
don't let up now.
Oh, but
He broke the final piece off.
there's one more over here, but it's glowing purple at the moment, so I assume it's not long for
Doomed.
the world.
Mine's still okay. %.
Huh?
Down the middle. Cue the Jimmy Eat World.
I understood that
A
right.
music reference that you understood.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
No big deal.
Yep, there we go.
It looks like there's one more. Does it die?
Come with me, Kyle. Come with me. That one's purple. That one's gonna break.
Well, so we'll like just stand in the laser and see if we can take the heat. Oh, it didn't hurt that bad.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently it didn't hurt. Maybe I dodged the initial part or something. But it wasn't terribly painful.
Oh, hey. I'll take it.
Poor Emmett's just like stuck on loop. He's not used to talking this long.
He's just back there bored out of his skull.
I mean,
What
actually,
is taking them so long?
it might be worth reading the lines. Maybe most people don't actually get this deep, you know?
Dude, are we gonna do it?
Yeah. There we go.
GG, dude.
Oh no, the lines
Hell
are
yeah.
lines
Woo!
are probably tied to percentages, not him just going off for a while. The unwinding of life itself. Realm is unholy.
Yeah, real quick. Here, come here. Let's pose. Let's pose for an RP walk past the buddies.
Sure.
Here, get on my left, and we'll thread Reen and Thancred. My left, my other left.
What?
There you go. Are
Okay.
you walking? Are you walking?
I'm walking.
Everyone can watch us get footage here.
Perfect.
All right, and let's just walk forward.
That looks nice. Our bodies are hiding the queue out.
Oh, I'm facing the other way so you can see the.
Oh,
scions
sure.
of
Look
your-
at look at that. Oh yeah, that's nice with all the.
Yeah. I do take contract work for videography, just FYI.
Throwing it out there. Visit my
you can
website.
go to createwithgarrett.com. That is a real website. It is a real website. Oh, that was fun. We only died once, so
Yeah.
eat it, chat.
Yeah. Well, 13% believed in us, Garrett. 13%.
Thank you to those 13%. To the rest of you, we will be handing out bans. We know
Yep.
who voted how.
Yep.
We will ban you from the channel for your lack of faith.
Well, you're not allowed to watch Titania Extreme. That's what it comes down to. You know, you're not even allowed to watch it.
I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
Yeah, it's true.
We run a tight ship here, and we only want believers watching our stream.
All this friendship, and you choose salty.
I want that on a shirt.
Looks like mods are saying that last two fates to try to spawn the creature. Are you talking about Ratika? I'm down for that.
No, I think here.
Oh, here? Yeah, sure. We're
I would assume they meant here. Oh yeah, the net's best thing is up right now. Is that what we is that it?
that's where
is
I'm
that
heading. That's where I'm heading.
All right. All right. Do 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 do. I'm a follow,
Okay.
so don't lose me. Aim high. And I'm gonna read Silent Mike, thanks for 9 months. Said I ran this last night on Warrior with 2 newbies. I took 3 big lasers to the face because there were no more safe spaces and everyone was dead.
Wow.
So it can get a lot worse, apparently. Dots Pew Pew, thank you for your first super chat ever. Telling us well done. Thank you very much. And Christopher Clayton super chatted, well, I lost the bet. So here you go. Is that how this played? We should have made more bets. Thank you, everybody.
Kind of
Thank you
you.
for the supers. We appreciate it. All right. Invite Kara to your party. Are you Kara in game, Kara?
It's Kara and Game Kara.
Is your in-name game name Kara? In-game name? Yeah, I believe so. Right, Kara? Yeah.
Are we going to this fader? I felt like someone said northwest. Maybe it's in this area we haven't revealed yet. Where? Oh, it's gone. It disappeared. Perhaps it was defeated. Oh, let's head to Kara. She's there up in the top corner. Have we met in game, Kara?
Well, if it's the Kara I'm thinking of, it's... Hold on a second. I'm putting 2 and 2 together right now,
Okay.
as we speak. Except I always forget how to bring up the damn FC tab.
Well, I know you're one of our mods. Yes, I mean have we met in game? Because my sister's named Kara, so I will always I see the name and I go, oh she. But you know, I haven't met you in game.
I remember in-game no one.
Eat this you. Nice.
Damn, Retolia.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Retolia.
Retolia making it rain memberships.
Oh, there's a robot. So
Where'd you go?
we await here for the spawning.
The spawning?
So there's a guy that's supposed to spawn here soonish. It's a good time to get some super.
Wait,
welcome to the pain that is SS farming. What is SS?
Oh, you're reading Kara's chat. Oh, we're all caught up. Thank you, though.
Cool. Oh, I could tell you the Supreme Court thing that was going on that I learned about.
Oh?
Yeah,
well,
so
hit me.
granted, this is a legal video I watched yesterday, but it was very, very interesting. Basically, back in 1996, they had to decide whether a website moderated itself, therefore is responsible for its content it hosts, or it is unmoderated and they just provide the service to access the internet. And next week, there's going to be a big thing going down about Section 230, where YouTube and others have to decide, are you moderating? Is an algorithm moderation? In which case, YouTube is responsible for anything they show you.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Which, if it ends up passing that, yeah, an algorithm counts as moderation, then YouTube is likely to go through and delete just absolute hordes of content. And basically say, okay, YouTube is a fully moderated site. We are responsible for everything you could possibly have on here. Whereas right now they say, well, we give access to the internet. It's the wild, wild west. So whatever you run to it is your own fault. We don't moderate.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. So apparently it's going to be quite the decision. It's going to be a huge throwdown, but a lot of internet content creators are kind of getting together and being like, hey, please be aware that this is a very important decision. This isn't just like the internet. I don't know internet people. And, just do whatever you want because, it's... Ooh, wait, did it spawn? Is this it? Is this it?
Huh? What? Huh?
Yeah, a dude just showed up.
Is this it?
Is this it? Is this the one?
Is this the thing? While I'm having a crisis of...
Hope we don't encounter any trouble? Well, I hope we do. That's why we're here.
It is not the one. It is a one.
Yes. Don't take what I just said. That was a summary with my limited law knowledge. But
Kyle watched a video.
I watched a video that I found interesting.
And he is talking to his friend about a video he watched.
I am not a legal expert. But yeah, some big decisions being made about the internet as a whole.
Well, that's nice and terrifying.
Yeah.
Good to know that the primary way we make a living is on the chopping block for a coven of old dinosaurs to decide upon.
Yeah. Trouble.
Hell yeah.
Rift King.
You'll love to see it.
I love this model.
You remember SOPA?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I don't remember what SOPA was about anymore, though.
I think it was the first attempt, I believe, to privatize, like certain websites would be slower than others.
Oh, right.
That whole thing.
Yeah, it was the fast lane business. Oh, excuse me.
And then they repealed net neutrality, and it was a big stink. But then nothing really happened that I was aware of.
I just remember.
I know I was very mad about it. I actually called my local representatives about it at the time. But then nothing. I don't remember anything cataclysmic happening.
Oh, hey, John's here. Good to see you, John.
I just remember being very mad about Ajit Pai, the guy who was put in charge of the FCC at the time.
Yeah, I only remember I was still living in Chicago, and I remember it was the first time I had to look up something political for our StarCast video game show.
Yes, that was SOPA.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit different as it's like an update to a 1996 law. It's a very interesting idea.
Oh yeah, yes. No, dude was a bought and paid for big telecom lobbyist who was then put in charge of the body that governs large telecoms. Because U.S. politics, y'all.
I mean, I do get immense satisfaction from knowing that, like, we freak out cable TV. You know, basically all of us went, well, fine, we'll entertain ourselves. And like, no, don't do that. Wait a minute. No. Yeah, and then we'll make content out of our content because we're going to react to each other like, no. You're not allowed to watch other people's stuff. Oh, yeah, we made it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, guys. We're going to entertain ourselves.
So anyways, we look forward to next week where we'll see you all on the dark web.
Yeah, we'll see you on Daily Motion or something.
Yeah, look for Ferret Schmeinzerl. His voice will sound very similar, maybe a pitch or two lower or higher.
Wait, fate complete? He does it. Oh, he starts another one.
Yeah, you want the silhouette with the big poofy hair.
There we go.
That's the one you want to watch. That Final Fantasy 14 content.
I guess Twitch would be fine because they don't have an algorithm. I mean, they have a light algorithm, but not a good one.
Twitch gets a free pass because their algorithm sucks.
Yeah, because their algorithm's so bad, it's not counted as like moderation or publication.
Well, don't worry, our algorithm was never free and open in the first place. We only promote like the top 0.1% anyway.
Oh, we're supposed to be finding corals? Oh, should I give this to this guy? Okay, I'm not gonna mess with him. I'm scared I'm gonna ruin it. This is my first Fate train or something. I've done Fates before, but I've never been a part of a thing. Give him the Coeurl. Okay.
Here's one. I helped.
Oh, there's a bunch of them sitting around too. I figure
we need to return at least 7 to get full credit.
Oh, really? Oh. Together we can probably do that. Or wait, no, I only have 1 in the bank.
I have 1 in the bank as well.
So they're personal, they're not party based.
Nope.
I see people on the outskirts going around and collecting. But it looks like multiple people can channel a node. Maybe this isn't as big of a rush and a race as I was concerned. Oh, and I probably need to turn him in before he... Oh my goodness, he's...
Oh yeah. No, we're gonna get very little credit. How much does credit matter, right? If we're just trying to like run the Fate train and spawn the boss, does it really matter?
It looks like there's... It sort of hit a bar and it still got 50 seconds, so it looks like there's a grace period. Okay, so now we have enough to lure the beast, perhaps. Credit doesn't really matter. Okay, that would just be like how you get XP. But as for completing it, that is very much its own thing.
Gotcha. Well, if anyone else wants to join our group, well, we got 2 spots, so or one spot, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
How many people can you have in a group for a Fate?
I don't know. I'd be scared
Same
to
as dungeons, right?
Yeah, I'd be scared to put it to 8 because it might be like, well, you were in a trial and this wasn't a trial.
Well, first 2 folks to whisper, tune in no crust. We'll get you in here.
Okay. Did he disappear? People are heading down the hall.
All right, that's 1 whisper.
Are we leaving the cave?
I saw... Where was it? Someone that wasn't a whisper. I'm gonna grab it.
So we got the devil in the deep blue sea and natural prawn killers.
We got 10 minutes on devil, 14 on prawn killers. Should we devil first? Does order matter?
Yeah, are we trying to like piss it off by doing more fates? Fate won't show on the map. Oh. So do we just kind of spread out and look for the beast? 27, 24. 27, 24. Okay. Oh, down by that weird platform.
Okay. Now we have a full party. Where are we going? What are we doing?
It seems to be like by the platform that we found earlier.
Oh, we're heading out to Mushlan.
Yeah.
They're all Ondo names. That makes sense.
I'm in some sort of hole.
Eva, thanks for the generous super chat. So apparently my sister's boyfriend didn't know that she was a music nerd until yesterday when we were screaming about lay motifs in 14. Needless to say, he has learned more about music theory in a day than he ever experienced. Well, I don't know what a lay motif is, and at this point I'm afraid to ask.
No. We've done Odin.
We did Odin.
Yeah,
we didn't do World Boss Odin.
No, yeah, we did Trial Odin. So now we basically kind of hang out and see if it spawns. We've done the prerequisite, but there's still only a chance it spawns. There's Mushland down there. But that's on the map.
Is that not where we're going? What's everyone doing up there? Oh, to see if it spawns?
Yeah.
Boy, do I have some Marco Meatball Rex for you. I bet you do, Luke.
Okay, so if the chain restarts up, we know it didn't take. So we basically hang out for about 3 minutes and see if it brings it forth. Wait, someone says here? 2725? I'm sorry, what was SS farming? I asked that earlier and I forgot to even look at the chat to see for an answer. That's on me. Oh, just hunts in general? S rank. Okay. So we got hunts, and yeah, this is the top tier.
What's chi or chai? What's that in reference to?
Chai timer. I don't know what that means. Chai and 5.
To me, that is a single chihuahua. It is a chi.
Don't ask. Spoilers. Okay. Maybe you do. Maybe do world bosses for some sort of currency or something.
Uh-huh. The chais are Miko.
Do it. Spit it out, game.
What's going on?
Only 2.
Let me in.
Let me in. 2 per expansion. Oh, we've seen that one in the Ilmeg many times, the sort of manticore guy.
You're a manticore guy.
Has anyone shown them map markers? No, I don't think so. Is that like the ability to put a marker on your map?
Also, shout out to everybody who was trying to get this to spawn while we were being weird in a in a dungeon together.
Oh, right click. Oh, you can put a little flag. Oh, nice. Oh. Control right click your map to leave a little marker.
Mini map or regular map?
Map.
Oh, how do I get
map?
Oh, you just naked right click on it, it goes away. Oh, and it drops a point. Oh, cool.
Oh, they've tried to. So they've already done this rotation 3 times trying to get to spawn while we were in our dungeon there. Yeah. And people are hollering out that, it might be going down. It reset. Okay, it didn't happen this time. Looks like the quest just restarted.
Boo hiss.
Yep. Thanks for trying, everybody.
Yeah, appreciate it. Oh, Sarcardo, thank you very much for the generous super chat. Said, quick primer, weekly Grand Company / Clan Elite hunts are B rank. You can hunt them by yourself. Hunt trains hunt many A ranks from a single expansion in sequence. S rank are the most powerful, and you go for them individually.
Okay, cool. That's a cute idea. Why don't we got 8 people here? If people want to join, let's just do like a trial roulette. Got everybody here.
Okay. Yeah.
Knock out your trial roulette with us.
If you want to.
Yeah. Stick around if you'd like to.
If you don't, that sounds fun to you.
Did you just cast something called Try Disaster?
I didn't.
No, you didn't. It was the summoner here. Yeah, Try Disaster. What a name.
It's our consolation trial.
Used to be a much cooler ability. Oh, hey, look at that. Our last extreme we did.
Nice.
Look at us all. Most of us. Most of us anyway.
Broke it. Broke it. Like your jacket, Kara. Coat. Disingenuous to call it a jacket.
How could you?
Battle commencing in 20 seconds.
Vote for 7 to 10 deaths. I think we'll be okay, right? We did this on extreme minimum high level. I think we'll be okay for normal.
God, don't say stuff like that.
Normal did give us a lot of trouble, you know? That was cool.
We died a lot.
It was awesome.
It was our first time learning like any of the mechanics.
Yeah, we didn't know what anything. And, you know, Heavens were too. They weren't as well defined as they became later on.
Well, it's not a Blackest Night, so I guess I can just burn all my mana.
Eyeballs. Outstanding eyeballs.
My God, Kyle.
Yep.
Classic Kyle.
Classic Kyle.
Kyle just wants to relive his original Nidhogg experience.
Mm-hmm. Many wipes as possible. Hey, as long as I get to collective unconscious, the big laser business, I'm happy. Does he exist in the sky? Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I don't have any of the buttons I'm trying to use on you. Just spamming spells that don't exist.
I'm having like extreme flashbacks. I'm like, why aren't the skinny ones dying faster?
Yep, everyone.
Prioritize the skinny ones.
All right, look out for the fangs.
Oh, fire orbs will never not be cool.
Oh yeah, fire orbs are great.
I love this track, but it is so weird in this fight.
It is kind of weird.
Here we go. Here's the music befitting this encounter. And then I fought Gundam Epion.
Yep. Taking the form of man. Oh, whoa, I stood in that. Oh, it was fine. Cool kids in the bubble. Wow, you almost died there. Oh, we did have.
We good. That hurts. Don't you know I don't have Blackest Night yet?
Oh no, not gears. Oh shoot! Pardon me. I was trying to read.
You're trying to make a joke, Kyle.
My only weakness.
Oh, just gonna do that all over again. Erica, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Just passing out Gearbox memberships.
Oh, this is the good stuff right here. Oh shit!
Wah. God, I love the Heavensward music so much.
Yeah, it's really good.
You remember the first time we did this and we were like screaming through that?
Oh, dude, it was nuts, man. I mean, we were minimum eye level, right? We were minimum eye level that night.
Yes, we were.
But yes, we probably look like some huge noobs freaking out about freaking normal ass minimum eye
It was
level.
the first time we'd ever seen a collapsed mechanic.
Yeah.
Hot wings. I could go for some hot wings.
I could eat.
I think we're doing quinoa tonight.
That is not hot wings.
It is not. I do like it though. Katie does a little grilled chicken on top of some quinoa with some roasted broccoli and a little bit of like chili sauce. And it is, you know, for something that is relatively healthy, quite delicious.
What is this? Stronghold. Whispering Dawn. Get in the cool guy bubble.
We
Nice.
got so many big baddies today. Look at us.
Look at us. Look at
Cutting edge
everybody.
players.
Yeah, y'all look great. Well done.
Why
well
watch players cheat at the ultimate race when you can watch this?
With our third-party stream.
Indeed. We'll never make Yoshi P sad.
No. Why would we? Awesome, everybody. Well, thank you all for joining our little adventure today.
Yeah, thanks for hanging. This was fun. This was chill. I love streams like this. And we'll be back tomorrow night with Extreme Titania.
Yeah.
And we got a new video releasing first thing tomorrow morning. It is Shadowbringers related, and then we're recording more Shadowbringers goodness tomorrow to be edited for next week.
And that is correct. So tomorrow will be our evening stream. There will be nothing Thursday night. I'll be here Friday doing a little something. And anything else? Podcast will still record early that morning, early Thursday, a little earlier.
You should Dark Knight. You should do the Dark Knight.
Oh, for my stream, do Dark Knight?
I would not be opposed to New Game Plusing Dark Knight with you because I kind of want to be here for it.
Interesting.
You should do some. Oh, dude, you know what's really good? The Scholar quests.
Those would be fun. I do have, but they're not role quests, but like astrologian quests to do. There's like a cap quest. You can do a little story quest for your job.
Oh,
I think
nice.
I could go around, kind of do a couple of those, do the paladin one, revisit all my favorite paladin characters.
Ah, yes.
I wouldn't mind seeing the astrologian characters. They're pretty cute. They're pretty cool. Well, sweet. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye now.
See you tomorrow, GG.